when it comes to football, and it comes to Kotoko, what makes Kotoko great is the achievement they've choked that make them good. And one of the achievements is the FA Cup. I remember I played and won, and today we are going into it again. And for a period of about 10 years, Kotoko could not make it either to the FA or the Champion League itself. So this is a big opportunity for us, all Kotoko family, to come together and rally behind the club to achieve this feat, so that we announce Asante Kotoko back to Africa again.
Coach, your opponents on Sunday will be Golden Kids, a side that has had a tremendous journey throughout this campaign, knocking out House of Folk, knocking out Karela, and then they did it against Atram Divisa and made it to the final. With your history as a coach, you particularly focus on youth and then lower tier side. How difficult it is as a coach to go in against a team in the divisions?
It's very, very difficult because mostly, aside even the name given to the competition itself in Ghana, that Obiano, it's the name befitted the what do you call it, the game,
the competition,
because the competition itself, because all around the world you might see a smaller team taking out the bigger teams. So it's like the younger teams use the intrinsic motivation to play the game, the desire to play against the bigger clubs. They motivate themselves while playing Kotoko, while playing the bigger club. So that makes it very, very difficult. That makes it very, very difficult. So seriously, if you don't change your approach and you do the normal one, you will fail, because it is not easy. You will fail. So that makes it very, very difficult, because he lose nothing. We beating them is nothing. But if they have the opportunity, it's something. It makes them great. It makes them this. So that is the most difficult part of the what do you call it, the match we are going to play, because as I said from the beginning, they don't care. But all what they care for, let's go and play and beat them. Let's go and play. And you will see that if they were to meet their own, they wouldn't even intensify their game like that. But because it is a bigger club like Kotoko, they want to come out and then cause some sensation, so that people trust them, people do this. That makes that competition very, very, very difficult. Not only in Ghana, the whole world. So until you finish, you played and finish, you can't hit your chest and say this or that.
Coach, the last time Kotoko played in the final of the FA Cup in Accra, I think it was against Nani FC, and it didn't end well. And looking at your record of dealing with teams that are relatively on the lower side, you see the name Kotoko always add a layer of motivation for every opposition. You've used that before against Kotoko to beat Kotoko. Now, how do you plan against another club using your same method against your team?
I can't come out plainly and tell you this is how I'm going to go about it. But all what I will tell you is, yes, when you are coaching the younger clubs against the bigger club, we coaches don't have any pressure. There's no pressure on us. So at the end of the day, you've got to compete you engineering. You understand me? But it will be very pathetic. People will not understand, and that is wrong. If a bigger club loses against a smaller club. So as I said from the beginning, I can't come out and tell you exactly this is what I want to do, this is what I want to do. But I know what to do, depending upon what I want.
All right, good. You've been in charge for a very short period, and you've had some good results along the way. So far, what has been the most challenging for you?
You see, when you go in to take up a job that you did not start, it's not easy. Assuming I'm interested in certain system of play, and this is a case where somebody have trained his own children in another system, and you are coming in to take over. And we all agreed that adaptation is not easy. Even in Europe, where it comes this way, they look at what Manchester is going through. The coach, he doesn't see anything good about what the players are doing for him until they score. So he's planning even to discard most of these players. Not that they are not good, but maybe they are not fitting into his way of play or his system of play. So that is the most difficult part of it.
Okay.
You understand? That is the most difficult part. But here, as a senior coach, and then you have to also manage the young ones, and then gradually you don't just discard what you've been there to meet. Rather, you enhance it and then go till you finish the league. That is what I'm doing.
Coach, in the last 2 rounds of this competition, our strikers have proven very effective to get us over the line. In the quarterfinal stage, we had Kwame Poku deep in the game, getting us the winner. In the semi-final, it was Albert Amwa. And this season in the FA Cup competition, they've played very well. How well are you counting on your attackers to get the trophy for you?
They are the only two you've mentioned who are, since I came, have occupied that position, and most of the goals we scored or whatever we had during my time, it's the same these two. And of course, they are the finishers. And so all what we are doing is to collaborate with the finishers, and then prepare those who prepare the food and those who eat. So with this spinal cord of the team, somehow getting to this later part is then I start getting some little bit of injury, because imagine the last game we played, one of our strong man got injured. Again, in front of him, another one got injured. So it dismantled the coordination, the telepathy in the midst. So I have to pray people I did not work at that position. Never anticipating that something like this will happen. And this is game for you. No, we played. So I see them as they are going to carry the team, whether I like it or not, because I don't have any.
And 10, and there's on the 12th and 13th.
Yeah, on the 13th.
13th.
Yeah.
Friday, 13th June. Oh, okay. So, blah. 2 minutes. 2 minutes, now. Before I call foreign way, no, so no. Yeah, we.
Of course.
Sir.
Of course.
Okay. Omzu timi control room nyina.
David. Minkai.
Wa control room da.
Min control room da.
Obi amame we bi se one mate for ne ade mutimi di atinyi.
Me nyesa.
Onyesa.
David.
Sa.
Yeah, minti nyesa.
Choro.
Boss.
Oh yeah.
Nyame adom be very fine.
Onim se Oba so umare
David.
Oba one na twempna.
Someone ana mintias na kan wa ya.
One na twempna mpna.
Married mother.
Won ware no a busuafo nim so oyire no. Se one na nam ana oba ofie na bibi ye na. Omega so munim wo.
I no cre.
Kata den no meka munim no.
No uso mega maso.
O da bisa solo den no meka munim no. Ya call mommy ye okay.
Asemba.
Ya call mommy ye.
Emrante bitimi na akokodro ti.
Now you busy nti.
Akokodro. No baby abehye ne fie na sebio one ne da oda ne na ade eche. Ne bia ne maame ne papa kura nim baby owo. Unu dangerous wa.
Eh dangerous.
Asem bia to no obenya asem o. Na mahu ade bi
It
o.
depend you.
O de empa solo de.
Ti say solo say onya problem da.
Omunni no.
Obi ani.
Okay. Yemfa asem no for emrem. Before we take a risk. And then we want what way. O my kura red ni green o man collect twam ni ade o.
Yeah. Mostly on security for.
Bayana old age. Some are so frail and fragile. Nipa team say. They are playing a key role.
Yes.
Or the idea be jina maka jina aman koda bi do no matwam. I don't am pay one more. One more say adwuma no. One some more a certain we almost say.
Ma on sa so page a flag there say nya adwuma din bi. Emfa mfie hu sa.
Ehi obi a o focus.
Yeah, and
na say okopeja red na ko green na ko be spirit pomra. You take a risk pal. Risk me no maka ne yo. Mo amone maari ade o mbeda mu fie a abutuafo nim so mo ho no. Asem sia. Mo benya asem.
And say oba bi ko da branch bi nchen sa na branch ni ja na hokọ adwuma. For ba no ba ne mfa. From anopo to anadwo branch no wantimi anidi.
Ade oko na onko fie oba bi oja na ne.
Se no oye adwuma onye pon adwuma. Eno nso dwane afre adwuma nso akọ sa aba.
Na okra no wako wi ade no ba mu ni okwan so oba ba na kofi wasa ja no dem.
Okofie kra nkam so.
Masa mo le ni ma yo.
De homa ko he so ho a.
Lawyer say ase wo de won kan.
David.
It's all the way free. Boys no masa asem to bia no ofre aye ma wo.
Catch us me.
And
Catch us me. Boss assembly Sunodi encourage because Sunodi
obi from adwuma mu anra
Sunodi esi enyim
obi from adwuma mu anra bibi saa ya ato no
Samedi na
dabi we do ba no ayare
yes
and on na ko hospital
yes some cooperative papers
but yes on go
Samedi so no feel abo
titi jai
ono akwa
yes on go friend oba na ma memra and say akazo be ko fie o akofre ma me no because ma me no ya magge no won nsema ne nkwa akwa na obi na yare akochi na najo he me wa asem beto abefre mi amemi mo
ezi Samuel ba asem o Samuel ba
asem ne ye kan jai ye nka Samuel asem ndi solo muntufo
ya te boss
risk na emrante ne take na ehu
yeah
obi beda ofie beda dem na se abusuafo nim so wo no wo na asem bi asia ebe ha dwene me se wa be frɛ me ma timitu bia me no ye same o dem nim se won te sa o se ntini yo okay Jude Bellingham and Courtois set our expectations for Club World Cup. Pressure drives us. Okay, Christian Vieri was that Lego Madrid to win Club World Cup and it had to be surprise package. The highest paid players at the 2025 FIFA World Cup. Highest paid players. Okay. Bayern 04 Leverkusen expects Florian Wirtz to move to Liverpool to be finished. His move to be finished by next week, including medical, which is scheduled to take place next week at the latest. Ben Foster has outlined why he thinks Brian Bueno will be better off snubbing a switch to Old Trafford and joining Thomas Frank at Tottenham Hotspur instead. Also, I introduce the topic. Also, encore. Now, Tottenham strikers, position or Bono. Manchester, he will walk straight probably into the team.
Richarlison, no. Coaches don't normally born with rings. Even the Europa League final. Right or no? Boss are right or no?
They have a lot of players there.
Boss are right or no? The Omuni will be a exception.
I ain't Brennan Johnson.
Yeah, no.
Right.
And he's very good. easy, sir.
Was in the Premier League there. This
Okay,
guy,
sir, we be the coach. This is Thomas Frank, so probably.
Premier League there. This guy.
But Uncle Manchester United and only a person. Making sure so. Gabriel Magalhaes has urged Arsenal to bring Rodrigo. Okay, and Mexico will be World Cup champions. AC Milan striker Santiago Jimenez makes bold prediction. Okay. No, and echo solo nti anope message ne say. Mo say message baby ba. Obia anya careful. Kakra me hu ne say nipa bibiri omo the prison. Omo anko fatu amokro no. Eye san asem ne ade. And as me hu judges for no. Eye ya no me ma time no mo twim. 15, 20, 18, 17, 16. Nti nsemu a obi anhwe no hu ye.
Nana wa mama example ba ko sa.
Also say
Asante bi so ko for baba ni fees anajo no Asante ne da sorry na ni TV si so. Ti onu kro didi girl na tem say na be do bi fi anajo enyine da so TV. Say girl na nya low pressure. Wa ko.
Say o ko bo hwan ama ni. Police for anase hwan.
There be I know the I was say omo ni superior catchers on fan hon come police for.
I saw
the best option.
There be that is the only thing. Only other option. You know. What do who come police for now? Ye be yen mu. Only me nu nko na da dem ho.
Yeah.
E dey na ni akọ doctor for ho. Ni akọ the cause of death. Okra wonye show sa asem ne be kan see the city a.
Because abusian for no say.
So omo ye wa kakra bi omo timi manage.
Yes.
Yenka say doctor for yes I dey buy or bad nut. Ubos afi ayensem bebre ka nko akoda wo dem. Anase ka akoware obayi. Ena abusuafo nim so no oyire na da ho na asem asia. Eno ya na ye yi de batay eye chen. Enti mrantie mi tumufo. Ohe na untimi nware ya jai tan ba bi kopim se we ready. Yo.
Say can cut and come.
Abdul Karim Zito says he is placing his trust in Albert Amwa and Kwampoku to lead a line for Asante Kotoko in the FA Cup final against Golden Kicks. And we are working closely with them because they are going to carry the team. Okay. Zito Eko believe in his 4-4-2 and answers. Welcome there. And now 4-3-3. 4-2-3-1. Pinnacle 1, Pinnacle 2.
Normally, I bet
pivot 1, pivot
2.
Normally, so
pivot saying.
Normally, Anna, above 4-3-3, I bet me pretty from the ranks.
And nobody pivot 4 on the wings. Kotoko supporters, leaders, any idea say, Omontia say, Salom Yao bless, and a referee for the MTN FA Cup finals. Sala, it looks like he's the best referee in Ghana now. And I say, I'm sorry, I don't know. Any matches I can say.
There is say Ghana had a sister on a line the best. Line the best.
Based on there.
There is also do a FIFA CAF referee. But on the matches, the man on. Unso no tournament be a bobia. They say crowd only the only VAR referee at Ghana. And as well, or a center referee. What's the choice? Oh, yeah, dear VAR. But a center referee and Casa. No, Ghana had your own time because you have no
dinner. Yeah, Pewamwa or Moody matches for Ghana near the back, best. On 10, international.
On 10 because on engagement to international. But the idea was Hanos only a fun international.
No, so no query or qualify on the yeah, Pewamom look out for now. Omutedia matches because ono classes and the Kotoko for so no wasem.
And
Selums also a wasem. They say why Julieta Piana.
Oh, Debbie.
Debbie saying Julieta Piana so tough.
I tough, but
what could be coronation last match.
Sir,
I was able to go ask Nancy.
Wait, my game will be simple.
Let appear.
Simple. One will be the better.
Okay. In terms of best Salom, but one thing is Salom Nanibidi. Okay, so young apostles say they have distanced themselves from recent comments made by former technical team member William Afuakwa. Former technical team member William Afuakwa. Is he really a former technical team member? Many Afuakwa didn't go say yes. He's from the contract as his contract has expired.
Okay.
And you know, to that extent he is. But I say
how much you
oh, problem be anyhow. Now when said the Ghana Football Association has invited him. William Afuakwa so on me defend on me trim on my titling from him say wakika nsembi enti pivot 1 pivot 2
we kwa do hu waka
be kwa akoche ni meanwhile the small fair is he's been asked to concentrate on coaching the Black Stars as an assistant under 20 no oja to we ko we ni nsem no bebebe na ye koka and we have the statement we mo de buy Young Apostles for statement.
GFA
we'll go through that one.
Afuakwa coach of Young Apostles. So ebia no munim. Almost statement no mo say William Afuakwa Young Apostles for head coach.
And Young Apostles almost former coach.
Tino.
And was he the head coach? Also a technical team member. But Young Apostles or a technical team member.
And I make us a GFA charge and so acknowledging him as a coach of Young Apostles.
And the GFA use what they have in their books.
Their system.
By Young Apostles no find a human say or a former, problems or a former no or a technical team member.
Okay.
He's not the coach of the team. Interesting. You better
have and I same with the F in the Kanokru. FN Kanokre. Said the represent my FN on the Babon.
And the represent but also
represent a head coach. So you can't tell us
the season is
former technical member.
See, the season is over. And the contract is ended.
DFA
people be so cancel. Young Apostles and Afuakwa no so ajatum before me. Say no more. He's no more with the club.
Was he a head coach or technical member?
He wasn't the head coach.
He was a technical member.
Oka GFA. Young Apostles in Jatani Guono. The head coach is not Afuakwa William.
Sir.
AKA pivot 1 pivot.
And I didn't know Omodebaso a head coach.
Na or your assistant coach. And BBC and that doesn't make you a head coach.
Okay.
So what you say?
Before 9 years, right?
And we can say no designations are wrong. Baby, I call lawyer for Quack or make us a no on normal friend. Be a for. By the way, I say, Mom, how young girl,
my brother issue. What can't some and I'll pay Yama special good morning, BM. Na Yama Kwapa, Oyerepa 100.7 FM, live on Oyerepa TV. Emra Sanson pay, Sir Yokunko Funkroso, and someone, Edi Adencheche, and someone, Ebu and Fumpa Unko Funkroso, Yaranina, down and I pay, Kitty Mam Polibi, and I can say Yanum, I can no pa and pay, Yatu was such some and now, ya confirm me and I'm on NCS Best TV station, NCS Best radio station, live on Facebook. Oyerepa live, Oyerepa radio, Oyerepa live, Oyerepa radio, Oyerepa sports. I don't Facebook pages no for what's such a live our X no so Camino Twitter, Oyerepa sports, our TikTok, Oyerepa sports. Now for yenina, ya edi abum, yes, F Spain. Na Bansa fans no omani abri nyina ne se nyankopon bo a 2025-2026 season abesha asem in August no I'm trying to say enka I'm returning to Spotify Camp Nou na Defim Bansa asua eba HM say enya fully operational say stadium ni nyina ebe ma baby owa ensiesie beguso akosom guso a omusiesie nti omunya fully stadium no emfa emo next season and a reporter efi Bansa so ye etodwa enano pay Bansa force no cra AS Monaco at the big buy and Sumanin 40 amra amaya juma ematim no namom no enya de sem kobonom amatim awie according to Bansa amuchem se bid ne de abam nemom ansu 40 nyaade se omatimi a conclude se okobolon ama AS Monaco said the Mansa etipa enram se amawie deal according to Bansa entisa odani ko Frankie de Jong and Australia or a player Emma FC Barcelona report HMSM Komodianum Egusua Ekosum Penning 4 Jombe Bia sa obetimi I stand contradi and the Amatimno Ansu Fati obeko number Frankie de Jong obetna and the letters are Abusuam Yadi Emo Gerard Martin on say our Spanish under 21 Okoko Pry or returning to the club or sini focus nessa obet training hard now fame why fit sa rumors and na Montaigne say Gerard Martin Barca for a tono or say nyadia say I want to team ni focus na and it's about working hard our training grounds and now fame Hans Flick amana nyabo no bi atimi abom and yansema Gerard Martin odituka and no pay Christian Vieri and na etuja sam FIFA Club World Cup nyankopon bo esha se on Sunday no timba kwa o believe say on betimi aje Atletico de Madrid or say in the league a film no amodembo el super ya can teams one more players am better compete for any trophy Diego Pablo Simeone Atletico de Madrid e can be enti elsem ye show mu ye afa or say Herbal team no e betimi a surprise package enti sa oko FIFA Club World Cup no bia teams wasem o ya careful e wo mo ho Herbal e ka ho na presentation of Trent Alexander I'm not Enra na Madrid City ho nyasam kito crowd na reported chemsa na Madrid board members nibi ayo mo nwanwa sa koda ya wonu wo England atiti no wo England kan burofo akese na no ne burofo anta asokra untie no be pia krom ha ka and Spanish say na yo mo kakra na ningina ada report TV no so na on the Fiorentino Perez at the table so na for inside contract evidence based video presentation ya the ato report TV obenya bi etimi ahwe Jude Bellingham say Madrid echo tournament bia adia ya na ewom and say amoko na fe amako we no say adia emana ni je FIFA Club World Cup pro ho say amam from for favorite tag no ento Madrid so enti pressure na nya gidigidi bia na say the core of the team omude supporters of Madrid ka ento say FIFA Club World Cup no womu ya bibi ade ema fans na Thibaut Courtois ade atu just say usia kan ema Madrid fashion team say pressure na de baba e club say afibia wanti trophy fans no emfa encho womu say 2024-2025 anya Madrid season namom FIFA Club World Cup no on baby our America ma fans no eno aye Thibaut Courtois ninsema oti atutwa ene anopay Madrid basketball team no and the senior team enra and amusensan kreta Louis Vuitton on say nyankopon bo a otina Madrid ahofasuo players tate down our America we want tade show mo aye Louis Vuitton and abesha players no na fe amoti akom and your reporter ya confirm amawo na Guti or kind of or your former Real Madrid player Osakai Emma Besiktas Kaka boss player what ye on Bekai player ya can ask me Guti or say Adagula is the closest to my playing star or say Ono Guti no said you na or first born ball and they share Adagula sa and a Cotano a born ball say a fan on the manager na Osha Tabi Alonso or your manager or believe in Kota or said mother the midfielders no a film of a performance about Kosro Tabi Alonso and Kasankasa and Mra na Osia kind na or your midfielder and to some midfielder a coachy a tima I was set in the midfield nitimia ye and then some Guti at the air to come and now I'm a play on Tabi Alonso and I say I am natural leader Gisebia Unim Tabi Alonso the playing days with Madrid, with Liverpool, with Bayern Munich Obianaya Jumabia and himself Tabi Alonso a leader and the leadership qualities no Adabam ama Madrid ako at the Akko woman na Uraya Kanasame on himself Osakai Emma Madrid 1986 initially not a striker ensemble and a letter about midfielder 2nd December 1995 about the first game Emma Madrid tia Sabia na Madrid couldn't 4-1 and so some and on the FIFA Club World Cup SSM on Sunday no the highest paid players Omoko FIFA Club World Cup nibi enye Lionel Messi and a LJ $135 million $135 million MFA Lionel Messi at the LJ yada hunsam atuanim na Oko Kylian Mbappe tosum you $90 million $90 million or the tosum you know afe Ellen Haaland $62 million or tosum and some Oko Vinicius Jr. and $55 million ana yede atuanim sa Vini Junior $39 million or tosu enum Hurricane and so ekahua yada hunsam atuanim enne anopay na yebefi ahona fe yaba Germany abetim komam and anopay ewo Germany Max Herbal at the atudwa se enkrem flowing vet amanya no enye se bia na omunisika ombetimi de ato akodano ose ban mu ne kene abasika nkwasa yenti sika amfa nkoto player womwobi na de ama amantime amfa flowing vet and say na boy na kuma and say obesi akan ama Liverpool and yansima oruano at the atudwa and anopay ose say amu focus nyina and it's a FIFA Club World Cup SSM on Sunday no ombetimi Kruano and the Suba Oranum at the Atuta and pay na still our Bayern Munich Jama Musela I likely say Jesse number 10 I don't know sa abekam after sa Leroy Sunny and ra okotu Istanbul nafe okosakai ama Galatasaray Sport Club no e say Jesse and I likely sa Jama Musela ebesem na for Jadi Juma ama Bayern Munich ada san semina atu anime and I'm pay yamra England from Germany to England Oyerepa TV Oyerepa 100.7 FM and live our Facebook pages also Oyerepa Live Oyerepa Radio Oyerepa Sports on X also Oyerepa Sports our TikTok Oyerepa Sports now ba offer Leverkusen according to report HMC Nyankopobua next week Florent Vitt ombetimi I really big beer medicals and beer next week Oberamo our Liverpool nafe amaya juma ama wamo Anthony Gordon a player ama Newcastle United Jamete HMC Liverpool at £75 million boss player Newcastle United bejai Anthony Gordon nafe wakoya juma ama Liverpool our Anfield oko Manchester United wamo Joshua Zexi Afe Rasmus Højlund namum amani abrepa amase ambassador striker metite report bi say oko Dusan Vlahovic agent no so ya amashasem and Manchester United team come say Dusan Vlahovic available now our striker if you say obetime aboa ama Ruben Amorim ni project no aswabapa team come aguso ekoso Gabriel Magalhaes defender Arsenal or Sesha Akudano Bopa Onimbo enti Arsenal Frey Munya Diembe Pia Nafe Rodrigo Monfanam Nomea Juma Emma Arsenal Chelsea and Thomas Araho of Benfica 18 come on Kanasanuso Thomas Araho or Santa Baka Chelsea 18 Komasa Thomas Araho Amansa Ebetim Akam Brian Nafe about different day at the Ama Chelsea and the Oko Chelsea Australia Mamin Fantuka Sasto Hugo Ekitike Donom Amucheche whom said he can never tutor say after Liam Delap say the next striker at Chelsea say Amusabakano ayo Hugo Ekitike amutin kabam say Hugo Ekitike ebetim aba Michael Richards say Jack Grealish Nukrenie say Jack Gilly situation na ne ro ho papa or see player no see Kema Aston Villa no beer and enjoy our purchase so oba Manchester City outcaster you say I'm fanning your FIFA Club World Cup kra when to me uncle Bekaya 3 days ago me confirm ye e man say Pep Guardiola dia to boy nanim say on kind of plans ho enti onya bia obetimi akọ and Jack Gillis letters I don't know na Bernardo Silva after Leroy Sunny Ekopium out Galatasaray the latest player I'm trying to say I'm some Americano Bernardo Silva of Manchester City Bernardo Silva chisa amra na amaya jumam emfa Galatasaray Sport Kulubu boss player Harry Redknapp at the Atugasa Spurs players no Kenya I'm Kahubi and Ange Postecoglou amatimi apomono niema coach in famu last season na niema official players no Kahubi they could have done better yente Harry Redknapp. And summer at the Tukam and Anopay, Maminko Italy Nafe, meaning Como Italy Anopay, Detene, AC Milan. Team come on with Juventus do some Vlahovic said ye tibia among some do some Vlahovic nafe amaya Juma ama Milan Mexico about World Cup when I can say Santiago Jimenez AC Milan striker no and as said ye tibia Humbetima Romana fe amatime aji kruanom na Olympic de Marseille coach Roberto Di Zerbi asenya no creda Inter Milan amfene da sa amram amaya Juma emfa team no da enti anonsem anonom Jackson Herbal Center Jackson Herbal Center and the Jackson Natural Capsules about one time na abusuam ebema mojanom edu mo frisani ye o dom penemu ya yano abusua ni na be commercial se enom Jackson Natural Capsules obeba mu emra onom Jackson Natural Capsules Jackson Mr. nom ebetu malaria na say typhoid no be call jaundice no ebefu so emna onom Jackson Mr. Edu Papa Entebusiam Ayanum the menstrual pains no se unyanya Jackson Mr. na unuma menstrual pains na bekoya dra eba nyene na abusua eba Herbal pa dia Jackson Herbal Center form and a papa lukuta omo 0244 723 541 0244 723 541 na wafe Jackson Herbal Center high sense and priming from to him sa open washing machines outdoor smartphone sound system after water dispensers microwaves and also blenders rice cookers kettle iron air fryers say oba high sense almost refrigerators or TV or just freezer or air conditioner to fi high sense almost den air papa bonum and so our fem 0302 5500 0302 5500 oko kasua batona afe oba kumase ha oko akasunyane hona womo branches so abusuam obanya amone panebi etime ato adusa Herbal Clinic enade adusa Herbal Mr. ene adusa Herbal Capsules aba onumboma eboa amayade nom asia 2 ye koko afe abusua honam no utiti de bia anasa menstrual pains arthritis severe waist pains I was onumbom adusa prostamide capsules no ebetu prostate na say adusa man capsules babua amo bema mu awo empem so me ma macro go filling station inside war Accra La Paz or Ben Las Palmas or behind Pizza Man 0500 110115 0500 110 0557009824 na wafe adusa Herbal Clinic boss player I'm a dama and on a play I'm a desia konko phone close nsem no ye kofa ebaye emra Gabriel Megayes editu just say a phenomenal player into Arsenal and Fanamana nti on that note no
Rodrigo na said that question
onye sada because club amana Champions League bebe club a project in year pa
and then call 5-1
ofi say 5-1 trophies there
see aboko there
Sanate
10-17 Mr. Felix
yes sir
and Nature Medics
yes sir
a group and a company. Okay. Omo Nature Medics, omo na de Prostaplax, omo de Gasto, de Mesoplus. Aba dwaso. Yenti na onchire mu na yenti a obi ade wo mu. Yo ma de o mema de o omo so omo yefunu eta ha omo so de o mu. Sina me ento nka.
Yo openyi kese medasi ye pa mede ncha kese free Nature Medics aso bro bibiara na Nature Medics enupa no Prostaplax mixture Mensoplax mixture ena Gasto mixture me pese nyina etie ni ehye ne nso se fever enye yade fever enye yade nemom fever ade a point to yade bi wo ni padua ne mu na de tie ne se ye kase fever ya hohye se wo ho aye hye the moment ayare boa bi bebo awura wo ni padua ne mu no we immune system na nkasa ena communicate to woni padua no na woni padua na raise woni padua no temperature no akoso enti wo hu eye hyesa na eye kwan a wo immune system no fa so e dia contain yare boa no e dia yare boa no afiri hono mo se de be yare boa no en no so bebre na en for how kese emre wo enu nti yen hye ne so san ti se wo hono mo na se wonya typhoid fever ohun etimi ye hye utimi nya fever so wunya malaria wo etimi ye hye enu ye fever wunya even covid-19 ya nanse e besense ekom na no so o body ni raise temperature no said the be ya yare boa no ontimi en spread na en for how kese bebre emrel enu nti wuti anasa wo hwe sa bre na se eye typhoid fever yare boa e fe ne salmonella typhi wono enti ohonam ye hye uti epai wo ohonam etwetwen wo yamu ehwie wo yafunu eye wo ya wo ye bibi kakra bia na wa bra wadro eye Gasto mixture hwehwe Gasto mixture e wo edwaso nanonum say typhoid fever nkwade a meso hwehwe Gasto mixture ni bi nanonum na eye omonso omo ulcer no ulcer wo yafunu eye wo ya aduane toyema na yafunu ya wo ya ekom de wo na yafunu ya wo ya na de yahunu no say so wo enipa 100 omo nyina anya ulcer yare na emu 90 edie eye yare bo efe no se Helicobacter pylori eye bacteria yare bo a betena nipa ne yafunu ne nsunu mu a na ama ne yafunu ana ne nsunu mu atwakuro no saa nipa no ewo bi na wonya eye Gasto mixture ibi na wono nom Gasto mixture eboa eyi sa yare bo efe no salmonella typhi edi free wono mo eboa ma won so ho etimi to ebia all sentie tutu anuane bebre enimako eni enum drinker ubi bottle no sa na age enum sa ye fizzy drinks no me so hwehwe Gasto mixture ni bi na no nom na entimi emoa eyi yare abo no furo na se kuro na wo yam no enya wu se kukuro obetimi adi aduane bia opese wudie enu ntime so se kona kwa hwehwe aduro efe na se Gasto mixture ni bi na tona no nom ebia wo all sa nti emframa gina wo yam obo ano ehyehyew ya na obo empo efunu aduane toyema na yafunu ya wo ya ekomo nso so de wa na yafunu wo ya me so hwehwe aduro efe na se Gasto mixture ni bi na nonnom na ebeboa wo ye pa ye numbers a wo be frɛ sɛ wo pɛ ba bia obenya aduro ni bi ato na wo pɛ dondo atu a ɛyɛ 0248 7788 899 0248 77 88 99 me so we call drugstore Herbal shop and as a pharmacy shop bia on sabeka Gasto mixture ni bi na Gasto mixture de ne boa koso kwa we dwaman so no 35 Ghana cedis na Mensoplax mixture ma fichi kromo hawadro wo yo ba na sa wo menses no how abamu emoja ne sabi entimi flow se ne wo se flow a wadro Mensoplax mixture na wotimi bu nsa all right now so na nsemu ho no for no reason o menses ne emma na wo fi sa wonyem mpo akwa pregnancy test hwi ni ho no mo me so hwe adru efe no Mensoplax mixture na fa pia menses na nsa say enflow kama wa wontimi mbu nsakra wo baby wadi 15 years wadi 16 years 17 18 wa hwe ni mu asa menses no beba still a emma me so fa Mensoplax mixture e piano na entimi emwa ma menses no enflow kama emfa emma na obi nso so a wakoye family planning wo ye family planning na menses no emma wo jai family planning wo hwe ni mu say menses no be sha say e flow na nka watimi kwa fa flow wa hwe ni mu a menses say memma me so hwe Mensoplax mixture e wo edwa so na nonom na entimi emwa emma menses no entimi flow kama ye pa emfa emma na wo nso so a wo bu nsa menses no bucket wa bi da kro da mienu bad drops penetcha me so hwe adura ya to ne din say Mensoplax mixture Bora Herbal shop pharmacy shop and na say OTC shop bia on sabe ka Mensoplax mixture ne bi obabu obu ne sakra na enka bi di achi obabu hono mu a obu ne nsa na pains wo mu wonya Mensoplax mixture na you are sorted na teni wa ensuo egu no Mensoplax mixture de eye wa wodie mu adwuma na oba esiesie ahemfie hono mu ama ahemfie hono mu aye kama enu nti wutie mi a wo bu nsa enka di acha na se ensuo egu wo se ensuo no eye yellowish se eye greenish se eye brownish se ensuo na egu no ne pampan te se fish se ensuo na egu ne pampan te se kosua asai me so wonya Mensoplax mixture bi na wo no no a ensuo egu na etobetwa ama wo so ohun atimi aton obu ne nsa bosum we ya 2-3 months asan wasan so abunensa hwehwe adru efe ne se Mensoplax na woko adwaman so a Mensoplax mixture ne bo na koso kwa 30 Ghana cedis wo pe adondodo atu ana wo pe ba bia wo kwa won sa beka eye Mensoplax mixture ne bia me so friend number 0248 77 8899 0248 77 8899 number obe frɛ na mo Bora Herbal shop pharmacy shop and as a drugstore bia was open Mensoplax mixture on sa ebe kabi open gasto mixture on sa be kabi na Prostaplax mixture eye emema edru me so wo your ba wadru ye Mensoplax wo your ba na wo ye funyade wadru eye gasto mixture wo ye bema na wo ye funyade wadru eye gasto mixture name Prostaplax mixture de eno ne emema na dru bema wa ye mre wompam no Prostaplax mixture wo ye bema ya na wa ya se eye wo ya ojonso anu wa ya se etwem ehon ma na wa ya se bo kape me so hwehwe adru efe no se Prostaplax mixture na nonom na entimi emmoa enyi sa wo ha no fa firi so ententem bema kakra bi na jonso edo bema ehon ma na wo bema mu kekaw obema mu femfem emu ya odedede na ensuo bi firi obema mu eba wadru eye Prostaplax mixture ensuo efiri obema mu eba no ebu onoma eye thick obi nso de emu ye light me so wonya Prostaplax mixture enfa ne enso ne character ana ne suban ana ne nature ebeboa eyi sawo ha no e de afiri so ententem ojonso ententem sope ana me so wadro eye Prostaplax mixture sa bemo how bia ni pedwa na okogina wo sa wo ojonso a eni kwan sa wo chepi sa why ready sa Johnson no mran kwa de wo sa Johnson no timi flow sa wo gina wo che bebre a wo bon sa afa no na ama wadwen bi sa hyase a chim na Johnson emra esan sa Johnson no manint na wo chim denden so na wo chim denden ni nyina ya nsanchani bi ada di so how abani padua ne mo wo chim denden bebre no Johnson no be hyase se eba na so bon sa na hoɔden ade ba no e wo fam na senti na make count for Prostaplax mixture e di ama wo be ma bi okogina wo sa wo Johnson wo chepi ansa na Johnson na hyase se e flow okogina wo sa wo Johnson no emma na afa force na e ban so intimi maye wadro eye Prostaplax mixture obedwon so be wie kwa na wonya atenka be still a Johnson no e bia kamu a me so no Prostaplax mixture ma me say oha we wo so no wa mpa mu e bedum pempen so bi no age say the rubber to be ma mu e ko ba ne san so a na efie jadum kwa opepon wo ntimi mfru bi eja no wo ntimi mie bi ye numbers no a wo be frɛ say wo pa dondodo atu ana wo nsem bisa bi ebisa ye ne a ye 0248 77 8899 0248 77 8899 and when the number was also free me so a draw a Prostaplax mixture and oko edwa so a ne bo no akoso kra no 40 Ghana cedis me so wo prostate no how dun so mu how nko ade a adru eba boa a Prostaplax mixture for number ne biem 0248 778899 so onyankopon e de odom yen na se da se ne ye da so etiase na se moje dia fru sani we mu a da se ne ye besan so ahia.
Okay, Felix, it does be and na de man count space you want some na say me ano fatao ba ya ta fabra
boss
se we no ho ze ko fabra
we de yare de ba be koto
na we kokura fabra
mate
ko efe pa fatao ma Otasha me ameta to Prostaplax
mate
and gastro ni menso plus Felix that nature medics and ya ni omo atwen to kwa na go
se wo betisi a
just saying
se Alonso buy na why ade bi
right there
boss ade na why na say
somebody
who has PhD in sports science no doing Ismail Fernandez na the ordinary bay and say oh no he's coming to work on data of the players na make a chance
I don't work on data
o say where the ono na ba or your sports or ono school purpose for sports science
na say ogum de ni
o say
ogum
mpacho mi nye ogum ase
o me chow say omo PhD in sports science o bebre o Ghana na doctor Ngrai bia na ba ko professor doctor coaches
professor
minta bebre wa
so trust ne pa
na mami nchom data crowd omo ye data analyst papa no nye sports science for ni mu ye ye omo so aye PhD in data analysis in terms of mad ni we do onya de papa sports science
onim or say
but sorry ko am
technology here
so ko am de
Temohima
me
obe prove uja wrong
omo je Champions 15 no be or PhD in sports science
no dey no come beating
I don't want to go on beating I don't know if we were adwuma no last year we adwuma no
o say
good question okoba kuiro Obviously, don't spoil our business this morning. The girls are listening, please. Eugene Tafua Dumpem, I'm only asking you guys, say, we are Munyabutre. Now, you should be careful. Odo Banam, now, no do confuse, now the Nekoda, Bibiana na Joa, process for Frewan Redo Betum.
Ah, Sassam.
It is said, Nema, me, quine, dear. Moi modern for money and the adequate damon Chinese animal and I mean too for so petty opejai with the macacho. Say Sane Manamoya Munyai.
So true.
Anna
say on your bed that them mama diache.
I know it.
Oh, you see the normal procedure.
Yo. As a mumbai.
Let me say assembly. And assembly to be too be.
And O2 for say O2 for say. So a normal procedure.
Is that a normal procedure?
I don't know what say.
It Omunya na assembly ban. This is a broad pan no way try here.
And you no correct.
It's Omunya.
But me to say life is about taking risk.
But risk you are and you calculate. And you calculate.
You say do it to.
None of one a mere example. As in because low pressure.
And do hopa.
I did change your bed. I don't know what TV say or call off. Call off. Say quite well him. When you want to run your bonica zero. Tina make us say
an autopsy bunny who say medical.
The Ben autopsy in a bar.
They don't know what them
They said them you
I'm just autopsy in a bar. Everyone own doctor never trod you who you
Sabranti, I was on so
precious.
Before you be jam.
Sunyani nurse your corner in Prebin
and Unya saying, this is an Ejano,
Unya Bebo Sume, a Brobo
2 months near Jano. Now they go for 3 days, brother. Had There mutiaze 2 months.
No, some now can den ke no kre. Ni papa
amanfo enya ni.
Bam to so wa ware kra na ne da na de o ansore kra na.
Oyere de, one da na
de.
Me ba. Ono oyere da na de echi. No ansore ya. It's not as serious as ono mpna kodama. First of all, wo ye bone. First of all, sa na mo da na ye illegal.
Oh, sir.
Sa say.
Sir.
No. First of all, what they can't damn video was I got to talk on there. It is case they
illegal.
So baby could jet them madama they are
2 adults agreed to involve themselves in something.
But it's illegal. I remember baby amunye
illegal.
Ude to 1 hour be akwabasa ade na ko that so oba na okunu.
We to say there. It's a boys they no know. They say the Friday say arrangement the how dada. Boys na ya sami say why arrangement. No nya arrangement play. Say udi bone ni enje wa anje say nya bone o. Oh the Friday say no sami o. Wa jama. Maybe I'm so turn no ha.
Say waye.
No e ko bi we kira this year.
Waye.
Waye ko channel pakra no. Neba na djuma ba no betimi. Edek SM bites am so wan ria. Unum the pro with wenya. The one no was arrange bi ala ko bi ama no ne o. O de say o de ye ko ofu pro. Better to dey come kias.
I don't believe in one man.
I don't believe in one man, one woman.
You don't believe in one man, one woman?
No. I don't believe.
You believe in polygamy.
We're a polygamous person.
Edek SMBTS. Ye titi waste space. Any low sperm count. Any premature ejaculation. DJ Muntem. And Friday. Low libido. I think I will form a hard drain. And pay me say pivot 1 or pivot 2. Ye come for Edek SMBTS the amount. Say eya no apibi. Na ye kan ni ase mun try legalize niema said the beya asembia emetu bia 0243989368 Edek SMBTS no o friend number ya obenya bi 0243989368 0201 044221 ABA Herbal Center specializes in the treatment of all kinds of eye problems. Any say a glaucoma, say cataract, see any so obi o radio anymore wuni ye obi so ade we chira ohuni ni nyina no suffer water suffer 3 days suffer rasta suffer brantie o se bra say oba benada dwom wodoma hinkra ho oben apia kubi coastal sanso na kumasi aso obomodia kakra na piumo dwenase eno ano behind the main market and avese se wakopiem so ewo eye kaswa number abe frɛ ebi na glaucoma na cataract ni adena contententem 0541 565199 adanse na ya doso 0541 565199 na 050 2812161 050 281 2161 ABA Herbal Clinic. Afi so menye abraye be shase di nkomo se ene die enye ba bia na abetime de usika akoto na wajan wasumdwe okọ bosome fra ho rural banka bank ba kwa wo ma kire se no kredi pepe ye ne professionalism na omde ye adwuma best banking services pa wo Ghana ha nyina de minim bosome fra rural bank. Say savings account na person your current account fixed deposit say susu savings special account joint account trust account ni nyina no say okọ maso ye anawo frɛ 0548 533050 0548 533050 0243 600 002 0243 600 002 obenya services nyina bi sanso na bosia na wo pe every bank for ho a you susu loan your micro or group loans your overdraft your kwa force bosia de mamu said the am betimi uptrate mu nyuma bonanza ho na your business and commercial loans ni nyina ho so auto share CBA be part of our growth but more than say offer number C na okwa be chokwa be fa so a also be shareholder of our bank ya so e kese pa wonsuayem number 2 and afi your branches were siwa ya wa safo adehyeman body sango your be kwai and afi otafo ne mronto e ho nyina bosome from rural bank ye ho e-banking obedale star 992 hash star 992 hash your number ni bi 0548533050 and 0243 600 002 grow fine say wanuma to na wontumi ni dia me kamfo grow fine the amount we obi adu ba bia online on sa na etititi broni fa numbness and no so grow fine beboa wo emwa sense ka kokko ni haban boom na ye de ye dro tsemoja dro ni ade a eno na beboa enye abrofudro eya bibidro haban na de aye wo a wontumi na na jope grow fine be nom na grow fine oba so akwa afitira na enema enkose de tie no grow fine beboa wo grow fine ba tonic obi otan nom no da bia no ya no wo the necessary vitamins e maninya ahoden eya na face so infections na yare ade ntimi ma so wo yare na ho to na be so gina brane bo mo ne pe grow fine bi nom ye wo ka enam krum no grow fine de nam a wo ya be ma obi na afi so ba bi eton duro bia se wo komisi Herbal kolina Herbal wa stand ni mrum smart Herbal wo boase Fredimens ewo apidank pure leaf ene ba bi eton duro Ghana ha bi grow fine bi ho ubenya bi ewo ye ka mu se de meka no ubeso tusu a digital Herbal clinic wo kumase amakom runabout bra for consultancy your number e ba ko pe 0244596532 0244596532 grow fine makes you grow fine avemra na yemedi nkomo e wa hanam se kanjina magic drinking water insu a amanfo no papa ba kama chirim na mensa chirim biem se kanjin de ye kana semu a no matie na chi ye beba be exercise ade bia ye no aha mo le kike abna de say anopai
oh ohun ne ho ye o
ana de na do pia yi
say
bajo mi ti o no na o kasama o phone AI or WhatsApp no
yes am ko he
mama
time we no say bible si bibia we no mere time we no
ah me ya daje obi he man AI
me baby am the travels in the call
AI nya he ye twa AI no o de travels
na hu se ma twegu phone na chidie na minim se abam nso a
ma twegu jeze AI
na minim se wo inside nso a
na AI na ne de
se no ana AI no
sa
kwa ba ko se omampanyini Otuo-Acheampong ko nukuru se omampanyini na bai se mi name no no se na so we dey kwasidru na yere na name was mi name no I can I know there was I know I kwasi enom se ne ken no was ken ni odru no nti bibia no ne fa ho kora
AI artificial intelligence
okay so a bit my boss about the foforo
agwasi ngum okay oko AI na me kanjen ho asem and ambesa ka akọhwe no ensu aba ewo very high pH nti sense no ma enema bebre na ma
ye bi asema no bi
sanity
whole system ni
ye wonsuo ne wonsuo
whole system ni
sanity
nsu bi ana ese wono
unim na dada eno ye kanjen na magic drinking water ebi wo ba bi etonsuo bia o mani abre ose nyo mom to adi nya no mani abre
David
obu a wodi agro
ni bi papa bi kutu fufu okra odina diru so na mam so mentwa so mam fufu 5 aba 5 ano so ari na be jama duan so kan asem sa was na san o kan won titim ra me to me te fa to gui tim wa hu se me to aba na ma to fufu no nya na dwe so beto aduane
ai edio ti obi ampe kanjen ni bi eche be ba so be ka wasem kaka e di aka ma be bu maka Santa Maria Medical and Diagnosis Center go so free medical screening no ho eso nsem ho name ke ayi what a Club World Cup no wasem
sir minim say last year then I come say this year
mbebo no ayi akwasi ada ya
hey
omu go shemu America na team o ma select teams as 32 on omu nyina eko tena musa so what na anim teams no omu ko ni bia
oh no dey minim say bia nti madam fu bi on so response I no catch them say 11 wise be covid na fi
Club World Cup as na make on
na me so making
11 wise be covid
say we say wake up na say Ghana so can be as nti 11 wise na fi me fit team win so kra tamale de so mu di catch mu di ne kanena me
tamale zu be covid
oh so
Emza wo ka tournament for from me
na we need say
ade
ha me pa ya you won say league 3 matches aka no
omo boy wi mpacho omo wi league no kwasi ada atwam omo wi
o na say no so yesa manya de say na mzumenti
na me mo wi
Kotoko akoto play bi o ye very good ntinka
and next season
oh na say boss wo to mo ne to so a obi apento so ada ne yemfa 3 matches bi nka ho ne hwesa player no
player no din yemfa 3 matches nka
isa babo Ghana oni bo usa o ye very good
no sa ze madi
aha da no wa bruchire nti na o san na brofo no ka no sa nti nko be
na to nye broni
aha sa no na fam na ka wan ka sa no
what ye nkoma ye di ansa na ye ba so se wo mati ye ma de do mo nchen wo mo nyo mo yire no mo ne ade no sa asem to na ho be kire aputu ne de mom
se o
aputu ne bi obe o da wan sori
se bi oba na
ne nam na esen bi akosia
oba na nchen ya
bem oba na koda be ma nchen na
bem oba na koda be ma nchen
na be ma na ansori oba na ansori
nya yire mpena
ka obed say ene sana boys ne yenti no
no kwa de ntwam boss no de so bi koda be bi ne de yegusu kan ko bi gusu ko nti ene agisi je chiri di emwa se
yetu omvuzo omunyai no na asemtia
so futeri be wa ebe se mere se hwe mpran twe no a na eru wiase ababua ma no so bi onso bi ho a o ne ma me se bi wo krokituam oniska no de ba betana akra no ho office ke ni bi ehunu wa fan de na sua adwuma ma bi na adwuma ma na odi bi hwe o ma me bone be no waye
waye bone
onye bone o boss o ma hwe mai pa mpran twe na ba me ne akoso di age tax anka ba bua no se bia wa ba twe
na be di attack no
na ne ya hwe no na se ne kuta wiase enti o manani ko ho a me ya se anu ma yimani afiri ho empena
aban manani
kompra twe no onye tax na boss wini mi se enem pra 10 ne begu a enen no ampra be 50 e be renew enti o manani ko ho a be nyeska on de on tana ho ade wo giske wa nyiske ye betwe tije na mpra twe no boss abuo na me ya na ken na no majapade ho woni mi se ya na nam ya ekuku ya tidi o maji asan fi yatim o maji gold ya nane na mpra twe so na ho dada ahụ mejole midie malumo me mpana me boyfriend me datino ena enye adiniko na boss we okugina na hene na ono obi kwa akra no waduru nsawam na nso kuma sa traffic no kra wintwem se no nso waduru didi enti ekwachiri enti le
ozuzo mpana twen
nyame na me so so mimi wu kokora enyai mini wiase kwa mpana twen nyai da na wonsa aban bi anko ho dawo se ebi amunya wi no munya akro no what say bi akọ da onim se wontimi enafom 4 years and say 8 years obi din nyina beka se wo de wani kompana ho ja mo montwe
na wa wo heye
boss nya de bia na ebenya ho se ne nkenya mbebo wiase nyina flat ka mforo be pomere enso wo foro be pa no wesan nya ho enti yenya bibia pe ne mpra twekwa de mo bia afana sam nkon ahun emwa se de nipa ni esi agye ho no ka ne pa na ne fun ni ho no na ese nkomu bra ne fun ni ho no na ese nkomu bra empana twen da biri a ye de fun ne fere ka ne no na fun ni ho ne ekofi enti boss na ye be bra na ese nke bra da no na de nipa hweti
na sa ka ban be da tax no obeje no wo kwa abekasa no otua obede wa mu bi obede
ne magu akwam obeje pa o na se papa ya osi hotel na wose won sa charity na mpanafo ba wo pa wasa che no ka che na adwuma fo no weke sense obi amfa no mpana ma ho ti ma bi obe ekọ base stages na de akora 35 ba no so me ba e pe ba bia dom de to nanim no se na me mpana me ba no se ne mo check no ma ne dan no wase mo nkọ hwe mo kwa se mo ntuma ho pepera ka sa achire mo nti o mpim na akora na no ma no fo no yiwe ka no be ka che ne boss say ampaye ne ba nam kwa no mo na aduane na wase ade no so no ma no fo no wase ei wa ko ese mi yiwe di o bob company ka akọ be gina wonja no fo ye be ko no mo atopunu tu mo ani na ho ka da kora nti boss
mama no wase na ko no
na Japan se ta na se nko be tinya hu na mo ya se ayibi nso da ha na mo ka se eskiafo no nka bi no wale dodo a nka beboa na eno no aye good ade un se wo musika no wo mu de aka dem kwa esei kwa enti se nke sikani wo sika wale ma be 10 na ma na hia fro bi afie di ya boss bone bei ene wale wa bo ni pa 10 nti ebe ya nka sikafo nti o ne sikani gude mo
asama wo kan unkwa na wo kan asem
na nyina
ya ye wa ha obi anka ho
ye nyina adwendwene ho
se eba papa afa eba boni a odia
so as a host I can we there some fa plan that's the bibi
I dissociate myself from Esika gudem kwa
na
yes kombetu de aboa
am here for ni bi
am du via die
wọ́n so mo sika no woi na yire no ba pema se hwan ebia nya kakra project se egudam udi jatman hye wọ́n no ntimi ni wọ́n so mo bi ni enti oba de ko friend tim ga so maniska enti esika fo ko no ma se 500 no de ababo ne bra na wa ma we obi afie be di ye se egudam ya dai
sika de egudam
o me de ya dai enka bo se sika be sa tietese ko so mo oba bi 1 billion wọ́n so de be kwa akoya de amu bi enya bi sa bo se sika ni nya hwete
na se no wetin de ma so de ayi business
na light electricity wires wọ́n ṣe positive mi nu ena ma so kan ya da na
ya ba ke da si ebesia o charge asembebre du ozo idimi ano
akwa no ko wi akrante no ibo ndua no de akrante huhu na sa ko hifidie ni se o hedua no a enkwa na mene no wu edi pani fidi akrante ka woti de akrante so hwani wi no a akwa na bobo wo ka che kuru kitwa kakra ka che hin na wa mfi no no afa galon de kwekwe yi makrante obi amfi no bodua be fo sa akwa na huhu awie nko bibia na ohedua no a se rozi boni nsuo na okeka aye no nkwa na mene kora no wu kwa no fa kante mfa wura na no saa na
no za de go te
die no odi shim afa akwa ani abere na na so ne nko hwe bia na yi na mpa ya sana fidie no mkwe na aboa no ye hu no no hwe fidie no se je bibini hu endi aboa wo be didie ne hu ni tiri ye
Loto
nyane aboafo ya nya wo so fia ke ko wia ye wo pivot 1 pivot 2 ha ene GF fo afre afo akwa
sir
so ama
official release aba
ma charge no
o so ba ko just
say there be credit statement so mo ya outro na o ma outro so no we are guilty a I was guilty na de wa sama so and I'm not guilty na who the for the area of some kabi mu
ba no to omo tie na asem ni ye before mo charge no
omo tie say they even stated it. I've seen it.
Oh really?
I've seen it.
You better digest it. Then I hear ni here. You better hear ade ni whether it
obo tie ma de chekura de o ma tro na e charge
whether be say charge
opa bori be wa iya
charge see so a me hu de be
o so
say yeah
quarter flow bia o
court
the big team ne de nchirimu wo mu ne say ono ne contract ono mu contract asan so he has no continue on cast our former coach no oh no there's contract is over team ni na no they have agreed on so be a corner baby to be a funny way in there Sanity. So ready, yeah.
Otuo, yɛnhyɛ nkɔmmɔ no ase na bɔn ma send pictures mmienu bi na Otuo United ɔmo brɛ o ɔmo brɛ paa na culture Joseph Hill
Atio
ɛwɔ nnwom bi ɛfrɛ no ɛfrɛ no Sweet Freedom na he talks about having freedom all calling for freedom to come his way. It's a very nice song. Rhythm maybe be the things culture the no na de ye. The anytime I meet you be Maka United and then I no pay na meet you no. And I'm to Messiah Manchester United. Born in my graphics in Nyanko. Na you to asem America no intimi nko ye. Op me ma mienu me person de mienu nyina ato ho. Nti fa ne nyina ato hato anu wazu. Mr. Tuo this is yeah into bond me jindo betimi ni mienu nyina atoto ho no
25 active roster.
Yeah, so this is the 2025 active roster and the salaries of Manchester United players. Now to the ma assembly me ya na say so we share top 6 now. About 5 of them the players are United nya obejo omokwan. And he will love to get them off. Okay, so number 1, Bruno Casemiro.
Boy, unya be yan kwa.
You too. Casemiro born or born.
And now ready last few games and Brazil national team. I already know that United last.
No to me Herbal. So first one Kokoni 2024. Now no. Also placed by New Year na omusika ni peja. On say play we afibia ni sika ni peja. But I'll check it 2024 now who Sancho because Sancho called Chelsea. So Chelsea na cater for the wages
13 million a year no.
But now no we are back to Manchester United. Into all United number 1 player.
Into Bosume United mechanic a week way.
Yes, USA United for statutory. Casemiro na that top. Followed by Bruno Fernandes. Number 3, Marcus Rashford. 4, Mason Mount. 5, Jadon Sancho. And 6, Anthony. Now, I'm looking at how United can clear some of these players off their wage bill to have space to accommodate new players. And Manchester United. Because they were in your corner. Moto, when you get to the negotiation table, you should have enough power before you can make demands. Now let's hear that way. You're starting from number 6. Anthony, clearly, club will be on United table to negotiate for Anthony. Say United want to get him out. So your bargaining power naturally comes down because Anthony Akwako perform more Robert Tees. But the kind of comment Anthony passing about United during some movements, clearly it shows that he's not a player that is welcome. So if he's not welcome and you want to sell him, club will be and call all out. Club will be welcome to so imagine a loan in pa. Why you want cash over the salary because on himself will pursue Janet. And that is headache for Manchester United. The Otoso number 5 is Jadon Sancho. So from Anthony, no, that's 6, I had 10.4 million. The next player at 13 million, which is Jadon Sancho. And Sancho so Mr. Otuo clearly the kind of comment to passing with Chelsea. And the fact that Chelsea even decided, say, on the 5 million in bottom, the not Manchester United. You are looking at how United can shift Sancho off their wage bill. And then also near you market one. And also Mr. Otuo say player about could be fine. But we are talking about Sancho, we are talking about Anthony, and United fans then now only Omoka say. So what checking all the ideal lineup by United fans need project here. Obian what they may see Mount issue. So actually yeah. United ideal lineup no more projecting. Omoka Kunya, Omaka Imbuemo, Wotu Nebiaka Gokeres as the front three. The double number 10 now United born. These are the 2 players that most people are projected. So last time because I can now carry this for number 6 with Tugati. Now Bruno Abu 8. So what you say United fans na Kasano. Mason Mount On also 13 million. No, clearly in their plans, he's going to be on the bench. It can papa more for a player already 13 million. They win your card back and I'll shipping out. But who is also coming in for Mason Mount? Then there's Marcus Rashford. Also on this same list, I'm still to Otuo-Acheampong. Now at this point, one question I will say, 15.6 million clubs to sign a bit for Marcus Rashford. And so club Nimpont, yeah, United on most we already somebody generate the market with team. The answer is no. And the last one is Casemiro. United and them so too. Clearly, Omina Casemiro Mbejana Kwan. Fine. But paying 18 million, 18.2 million a year as the salary for Casemiro. For a player, one Casa Manuel Gata started ahead of him there. For a player, you spend most of the time on your bench. Yes, I say more. Intuition United top 6 earners. The only player who only general is Bruno Fernandes. Into once you are looking at United getting players to come on board, no, the big question is one to ask you say players need be a quite best United but first way job more quite never from wage bill. No. It looks like freedom is not something that is a word that United forwards are. They have a big issue when it comes to this. Your clubs need be was our issue, no. But the end of the day outdoors United him so too. The sad aspect is most of these players in your mind are Saudi. Senka players see per se Saudi. Saudi they can be paying the wages of some of these players. But top European teams are most of these players. Because for instance, you talk about a club like Juventus. I must show interest 120. Are they willing to pay everything? I mean, United been negotiating saying, would they come in for loan? Because the Italian teams are normally they want to come in for loan. It's some case here that Manchester United. I will come back so no matter fix it a yomo no team no. To moving forward. Spurs assistant coach. Now we'll see how things will go for Spurs.
Thomas Frank.
Yes.
7 million.
Yeah. Postecoglou after such Europa League, you know, the two just say the third season will be something else. But claims to third season in Sanka, our a year Spurs. Maybe say they don't want to argue on emotions. Go me to do time you are Obama trophy, no. About a year, a cement that is going to cover the cracks, but they must whip a year coach and Postecoglou and get him out. Spurs team no so too. Thomas Frank coming in, Champions League qualification. The target of Spurs is to at least come back to the top 4, also qualify for another Champions League. You know, it's going to be an interesting conversation. Me hear Spurs team there down. I am not so much convinced about him.
Thomas Frank.
Yes. Also, there's this toxic culture of Spurs team in Angasa. And found baby a coach ni free over. Me managers ni be a team anya successful club na. And my yem sheme at the moment when it comes to they getting their job done. Inti ebe send me hon so be call their momo. As to say obetimi transform the team to I have my doubts. But me sure say ekoye last season now they were close to relegation, no. Me sure say no one ebe to aso at their momo. I think he can get them close. But say omo close enough say omo ba competitive for the Premier League title. So I'm so too omo be anima ababe compete send amount for expectium no. It's something that I doubt when it comes to the conversation. He can do something, but I'm so too me sure say be in their mom. Now,
Obetimi but he will need to push his ideas. And that will need me this season. But Oyomo Obetimi at the Spurs are compete around the Europa area.
Okay.
And then probably push ahead next time.
Or Champions League no more.
But this season they will need time.
Until I make us say, me no be me expect to say and no be ko ye dia momo when it comes to getting their job done. So
you know, there's one time we only need that experience. The Champions League, so the coach must have some experience there.
Yeah, 1, 2, or no one can say competing for a title.
Afina Obesuya.
Good. To me, I say, one years in the middle of the season, we having conversations whether Daniel Levy will take the right decision or not.
Given what he has done at Brentford, there is not bad. Sounds a CV near the page. Where was Brentford? How has their game been? He has improved players. He has improved the team, their finances, and may I just say that is what Spurs want now. With the Mayenko a bit far in the Champions League, plays a respectable 5-4 CSB in the league for the first season, and then let's look at what happens.
What's we at? I want to make me free ban. Say, baby, a
But he's a good coach.
He is. But Spurs was our record no. And managers top ones are FM. Promising what you say. So for Postecoglou to win them the Europa League, you would have expected say Gomeman at twice. So now after 2 seasons, he understands the team. And I was steady all about we in Europa League, or statistics and Sano Kakra or Confas. He wasn't that rigid high line.
So, have you asked yourself why Postecoglou will be sacked? May I sure say it's not based on
results
his performance alone. Sometimes, behind the scenes, there are arguments, there are positions they take. Because after winning the Europa Day, when the season was so difficult, you were not sacked. And the season end there, when you are doing the reviews, I want to hear fast and you know Postecoglou is very opinionated. I mean, he doesn't care. And Levy will not allow you. We ain't into that.
Okay.
We no being able to try my
You better send your beko. But lastly, Kevin De Bruyne akwa pimu Napoli. Na Conte second season. Especially when there's a Champions League qualification. The first season at Chelsea, he won them the league. So on a 3-4-3 system, no. Benya Victor Moses, Marcos Alonso mo, Gary Cahill mo, David Louis mo, or they share the team, no. Then in the middle, Kante, any Matic, and I Kante, ne Fabregas. Okay, I'm to say na Hazard, Diego Costa, Pedro mo, or the good. But in the second season, playing in the Champions League now, no. And in the Champions League, no league went me and defended. At Inter, the first season or the second, league, no. And in second season, he won them the Serie A. Okay, and the first season, them called final of Europa. But when Timmy Anje, and the second, and at the second season of BG League, no. But one twice third season. Now, at Spurs, he qualified them to the Champions League. But that kind of famous press conference now where basically attacking almost everybody was Spurs. From the players. No, so listen. The fans cannot travel. Go and work during the weekdays. And first can be TS can be him. And my mum Jena Park is soon diagro. And I want to criticize the structure. Say one. About Spurs, we're checking the kind of coaches about. And it looks like these are coaches are maybe here in terms of winning trophy. But the team mentality, am I used to losing? They are comfortable even when they lose 3-4 matches.
Okay.
So his second season he had issues. But out checking with Italy at Juventus he won the league the first season, won it the second season, and won it the third season. It has England there About England the second season in
yeah.
But Italy the second season in ano yard just that in the Champions League on yard now was starting BB Conte build a midfield phobia we are seeing in Abe Pay with Juventus. Andrew Pirlo, no Paul Pogba, Matuidi, no Arturo Vidal. Sam midfield 4 no. Moto, it looks like a person you be Napoli.
McTominay.
Time I offer Andrew Pirlo free AC Milan. Now 33 years. And now we are seeing you be a fan say Nimpomugo. But all the young boys people surrounding her. Emma all of a sudden you say with the light of Andrew Pirlo. wakwa fa Kevin De Bruyne to edisi no ya wo transformation of the McTominay na Chelsea for boy bi Billy Gilmore so who's our boy now also on Napoli team no bi. It looks like Conte has a plan of keeping Kevin De Bruyne in the midst of young guys where Onobabe use something like the pillow system. I want to see him in the second season. Okay. And so to a pillow system now, clearly De Bruyne bet me abo where he can sit deep. Me not sure say Mzoto De Bruyne can sit deep and De Bruyne can also play just behind the strikers. Behind the strikers, watch or Lukaku or partnership no Belgium dada. And also there's also how you can use him in the Andre Pirlo system. I want to see Conte next season.
Thank you.
Defending the league and also for 1 to 2 on team in the Champions League. Okay. Conte decided say stay on Napoli. I'm sure say Obu Penti project
assurance,
he had some level of assurance. Yeah. And De Bruyne in the Italians will be amazing to watch him.
When not injured, I think he's still as good as any player on it.
Also under Conte. Conte first use players.
Okay.
That's very senior.
I'm saying then you start from Kakani, and then we won't check just to react to.
Oh no.
I won't go around. No. There's only
Oh, so some of the things that he said true.
Okay.
Just that things have changed since.
I like the change.
Since I'm far, the change structure no. The football for key areas. And to look at the United last summer signings no. Obi enwa late now can was Ruby. Even though they both players with high profile. Come on over no. Watch Euro is taking 100 and something.
200. Oh no, free bet 20 na buy.
Zegzi. Oh,
no Bologna.
Ugati. No free rich club. PSG also handle column one.
Not drop on the wage.
You understand? And I'm telling you, say things have changed because Enkanis uncle for an uncommon. No, some players now we have 200 plus. Okay. So players here, Obo Muni or Mobile Anthony, who was he? No, Scafiabi. But because on your football phone, one by no pitcher no call 200. But in this structure, I'm told you have given 200. I think say things in your essence.
Okay.
At United based on the football structure now.
There's the whole canyon creators that changes it.
Oh, there are a lot of changes that also I think everything are benefiting United in the long run.
Okay.
Pep Eka Seminra, and I think he was just trying to be now on the things he be from. Oh, say he lost 9 matches in 13 from ending of October to December. Almost 9 out of 13. And then what can I say at Nkele Remadan and Sebasuna and Kebe Pamno? Truth is that Remadan Basuna he Obisha can I say he stayed because of Tina no coach, you know, and a big team. Man City and a big team. So this resource
a big team.
Oh, say a big team, you know why I'm a big team.
A big team.
They are not.
Man City is a big team. Why is Man City not a big team?
Why?
He stayed not because of it. He stayed because of his records with the club. Any GDA woman.
Okay, let's do this.
Man City is a big team.
Yamba England, Man United, Arsenal, Man United, Chelsea, and Liverpool, and Man City. Who can you take City into that 3 column? You know.
Meaning what you mean by a big team?
Oh, a big team includes everything which you know. The beer is included.
Okay, yeah. Man City is a big team.
City cannot go.
A team that in the last 5 seasons have either played in the finals of the Champions League, won the Champions League, or in the quarter-final. Now, big team no any day.
You know, it's a big team. I'm saying, we about to say 3 teams. You know, who bet me the City are from one.
I made them the best friend.
But then, my friend, these 3 teams are miles ahead of City in terms of the beer. The beer, a trophy, so a supported base, the beer, these class are miles ahead of them. You can't take City to Bayern level. What do you give you more and then a level?
I'm saying that Manchester City is a big team.
sar mbacho sar results na wo ka say you know mbacho Carlo Ancelotti Real Madrid mbacho Carlo Ancelotti dey no onye Real Madrid
The search.
but because a big team you know upon whatever he did time results no say you know you saw the pressure I want to and to forget about what Nepep Ironmans then can a big team and international big teams now upon what he have done then pressure become so he was so relaxed because City that is your opinion but Mr. opinion but I think
why Pep because he lost 9 games or lose 9 games in the trust they repose him at the end of the day wasn't he third on the table. That's how they sack people. They sit down and think through.
If you lose 9 out of 13 within 2 months, there's no big team that will survive this.
That is not how.
You are defending something that he himself has said.
I'm not defending. I'm saying
in a big club like Real Madrid or Barca, he'll be sacked.
If I were in the helm of affairs at Man City or any other team, I will not sack Pep Guardiola because he's lost 9 games.
And just 9.
Doesn't he done?
You lost 9 in 13 in just less than 2 months.
If he loses 9 in 9
in 13,
Pep Guardiola and go for who?
And the coach is in here say.
Hey, because he has lost 9 games.
Let me see you.
Today is in the end day, you know. Ne Brazil chum. Today is in the end day.
Today is
and then the decision not to sack him. Was it a good decision or not? As we sit here. Yet here. Sen como sack Pep Guardiola no man sacking. Which one is good one?
So how would you also know who sacking so anke then BC? And you can make this
Kadian BC say.
Oh, sack. Because it has ended.
Zach.
And you see it.
In that case nobody can conclude.
And you know,
in that case nobody can conclude.
And you know what we are saying is
but what he has done at City. And Nema why Manchester City no. And you been losing 9 matches. For them to be bold say sacking. He's still either the best or one of the best coaches in the world.
The argument in there said they won't because the team now open in here.
They won't because of what he has done.
Any big team, only one person is admitting. Even one Barca and Real Madrid say, oh, that seems way. You lose 9 out of 13.
He is being sarcastic.
United.
He is being sarcastic.
So coach BJ League 6 mamo. Oh, now Olusus Edge Champions League now. No losers are only.
You be sacked.
You be sacked. The people who sit down to sack coaches, they sit down.
I said, yeah. I didn't know Kalunko. You don't know why Carlo ended
up. Carlo,
I don't know. They didn't want to also. And you don't know why Carlo left.
The ambition.
Anyway, Carlo, he wasn't signed because of out of respect. And I demand as Carlo Ancelotti. But I get back Carlo Ancelotti.
Okay, they wouldn't have renewed this contract. Fine, but I'm saying that you don't sack people like Pep Guardiola because he has lost 9 matches within a league season.
Because
Man City is where it is today because of him, and what proven say he went through difficult times, which happens to every coach. And what about 10 no?
Oh, man, so to time my team says I just no.
No, I did there with the teams.
No,
winning 6 league titles.
Just no better.
Or just 6 league.
Just no Munje League. He came and won twice in a row with them.
I'm talking about one.
And you know,
I didn't know Pep Guardiola.
It's
just like
but Chelsea came
at the point. Alex Ferguson lost 8 matches and United should sack him.
Oh,
you don't do that to them.
If we can't go there,
those people are different breed of human
beings. We can't bring it in here.
I do Champions League, I do 6 league titles. Was losing Manchester within a season.
And against inside coach Berry, I say,
oh no. I'm saying that what
Berry ambition not against inside coach Berry, I say no. But coaches are sacked after success.
What he has done with
they still sack them.
Coach Berry will be sad with the team. That's the point.
And I'm more example say, time now Jose Ba Chelsea no. No Munji Premier League no. He came and won twice with them in a row. But in the 10th season, how many matches? One do 9. Just didn't lose to 9 matches.
No,
but when they started and things were not going right, they sacked him.
I think you
because at that time, a mentality of a big team.
Let's go ahead and everybody takes his position.
No, and
I'm saying that if you sit down as any entity, now of Manchester City and Pep Guardiola situation, the last thing you think about is sacking him. 6 league titles within 7 years. one Champions League. Also lose 9 matches. Okay, Asante you coach Zagi.
And yes, I coach Bia.
Obiane the way
Because Sadia season you know. That was how Mourinho also bad season. Like Sakina, maybe you are going to win again.
Why are you comparing?
No, I can't compare because
league titles and 2.
So what? That's
we
has had a luxury of saying that period.
You don't have that time.
Yeah, we had a luxury of saying that period. And you know to me, I'm
only the end after winning 6. I'm after winning 2.
That's why. So
you go Jadi.
On this season,
Pep
hasn't won 6 leagues in a row. The first season were really, and as team you consider was a time 1 GB. It was on this season twice.
What 6 in 7.
I'm so on this season twice.
Hey, because who be though? And I will be a bizarre. Now you quote the end to say this or lose 9 matches.
I mean, any big,
any
big team at that level.
Oh, man, said that big team, no, that team.
They
big. One big. You are going to be
big. And I'm City are not a big club. That's why they are not in that category of big clubs now. Bet me don't make one. Now, I say under better had a meeting with Sporting Lisbon for. And then I can was say Arsenal interest in Victor Jokeres and the reports about say it's true say under better had meeting with them. Echo offer 55 million euros plus 10 million add-ons. My boy Tregu. And see under better went and offered 55 million euros plus 10 million add-ons. Say I want to pay Victor Jokeres Sporting for say Scano and idea on budget. Now this morning, yes, Arsenal are planning a plan C. Jokeres and Sesko they are A and B. Now they are taking off plan C because only 55 plus 10 million call Sporting for someone Jesus Scano. And Arsenal so feel say paying 70 million for Sesko no too much on this level, like the kind of largely for an edge, you know. Because initially, the arrangement was and come with 60 million. Sesko. Now, Nkofana say 70 million, and Arsenal are not ready to meet.
Wait, 60 million. That when was that?
Oh, to last season. What happened was that? Why he was 60? Last season, they begged him to stay and play for 1 season for them. This season they will allow him to go at that figure. Ena Otiasie until last season we move on baby. It's a boy now is having issues with them because he said we had
the same thing. What can be about? I've heard it about Jokeres. The president says there's nothing like that. So
but this morning on one confirm we say so I told you say the first person director of Vienna. On one interview he say I confirm say they had meetings with the agent and omuji to that level. But now
is it from the president this one?
Yes. Omudi didn't come out. Sir, he was a sporting director.
No, the whole system. Is it from the president? Because I heard the president yesterday. I was saying there's no such agreement.
They say and then people so. But I say this morning in an interview as Granted say the Vienna and his agent had that meeting. As what everybody agreed, Vienna is no more as sporting now. And I saw discussion now. Nippon and Jokeres agent this meeting. He's no more at sport now. And I say argument in you. Sesko and Mundi comedian no almost think of assistant million. Now as I for almost 70 million. And now I change it has changed all the discussion. Now there's one boy is it Iketiki also at Frankfurt.
Manchester United
Iketiki United no. So I can say they are you are minimum how
I saw it on Sky, everybody reported it. They put the two of them go carry the take it.
This morning,
the one where
me say this morning
it was all over.
The top German guys are
when it was on TV. You are following TV no so say take it here and Jokeres here.
Remember this guy has not transferred you man. Oh, this is what just happened this morning.
I'm not giving an input say the etikiti as a man. We will say
it was on the TV as this morning. At least this morning UL Alvarez name has come in. almost say Arsenal plan C say in the situation where his name has come, Average name has come, both discussions course let's see what will happen our transfer window, because listen, I say they are the chase for a striker this season. Teams United yes need a striker, Arsenal need a striker, Chelsea Leon Lapa, there's no problem, and most of big teams any problem with striking problem. Let's see, because get taking from nobody 60 million and a fan for some more. 60 million and almost edge. And let's see what will happen at the end of the season.
Oh, Babo, Sanity. Oh, yes,
okay. President Cavity Fighter toothpaste. The message of modern to make weekend near Kotobi. Pakofia Busia Encham for 25 years in a profile macro-calcium ingredients. President every smile matters. But Madam Soboko Fusia Herbal Center Limited. Bema Drodia Eba Coupe Fusia Men Powder. Ning answer your powder from Sakakrafa Gunsum, Pogu Team, Pogu Tombremu, Chija, Bunsobe Jam, now so Bema was it then one more. Bema Coca Caribbean no what is wrong. Bema, yes, or the air Panajas was a kind of honor. What do you about Coupe Fusia Men Powder? No, maybe an Edu. Some edema mo koko adokre moment ya de abeka ho usisi achiano efosua cobites no ene ne hu hia ne heba mesha ne de e baba modern afi etima boawo ayi atride no etimi afri wo so aduane so wuntimi tibi ni a wo hia fosua ne heba mister momodin kopiem ebo komase kolenak ashtown fedemens heba ko apidan heba ashtown misty heba ashtown samdoria ewo kajetia akra mo ko St John CFC bus stop eno na be Ecobank no ubenya no ho sister May ewo sunyane saso na help yes sunyane coffee pre bibidio free saso tachima ye Jamestown bebiani atom Herbal 0244017097 Franco Trading Enterprise make out us a 40% discount off no eguswa adwuma and to for honomo the mafia as a the Nokia phones, Samsung iPhone, smart TV, yes, CCTV camera function, monitor video anytime, anywhere. Jabba Jewelry, Challenge Shop, Adum Old Man Conquer for Clinic. How you know? Yatite so 40% discount off 0245 316969 0245 316969 and then if you are Abe Herbal Clinic from Monday to Friday. I don't know. I bring young could be a Tumricana for Yadianua. Actually, was one for Cornamo. Dear who sectors a trap about some for Yadia Pabaco. I don't know. Sounds diabetes. Yes, and how ye also Daninam low sperm count, typhoid, menstrual problems. A Monday to Friday, 7 to 5 p.m. 0243 345 392 0243 345 392. Cow Chaco toothpaste. Cow Chaco toothpaste. Samara company and Alcofa Ediaba. Obi biara ne benko school no wo make sure say be go no trouble no trunk ne mu akware nko school mra no na ne say fita wana nam fo no mo kasa o mo mfa ehuru no efie ho na bi enkogu ho pe bi ton na ton so a ebeko entem so we nyina no food and drug board stamp no etimase 0246 864 798 0501 454 462 na no so nyama akoyie kayo sabi bini toma plus your person to us no eno odi etu ase eno nti bini toma plus no so there capsule duodenal esophageal ulcer stomach gas indigestion ni nyina no wunya bia ebetumi aboa kuma se the beta pharmacy Accra eno nso benya bi ewo ho eno mobile promise eba wo benya bini toma plus no ebi 0558 055894 0541 337 816 no wanya bini toma plus akotu also no ase edro eye tumpan insecticide spray mamani nya bi efa kofi ono mo abobi akasa nyine mo no wo di spray hono mo pa ebekuno te santati atafres anso enna enwa saje twa hono mo afa restaurant hono mo no nkofo ma ho a we nya dro bia mamadi nkopa bi ya de lavender and lemon na de fra ede eye ya we no wunya bia tum say yes dem won no asaye hwehweham kuma se sokoban pokuase ACP wakra takwade eye hakuna matata 0553 082674 0553 082607 Power Specialist Herbal Hospital Oyerepa Radio here from see ade bia ha wono model wono and diabetes mono yes ogusu di akoten ewo mo hepatitis 9 times award no waje ye de dro no e de aba kidney stones also and liver yakofa wadro about to the liver care model so wuram e won the branches ni nyina 555 797878 0244 544422. Fisman, right? Yes, we own the finishing. And when to Tumerika, now cook between Greco office and in Noble House. Oka, Oba Marginal Fee, what do can say accident car, as I can share for coin. Now, for any engine turning body works, air condition services, oven spraying, electrical was Nino, Yana come, Fama, Nakano, and Sansin that them. Yana Hinia, the Basamaka Crampo, now for Udia to be a caninano, a free a buy, yeah. Mama didn't say you, now coin, a 0500 210191 0551 198884. Mascot Roofing and Construction. Mascot Roofing and Construction. Ya kai say e dan no korasa to na aye kama e yo mu a na ye ho adwuma penchino also nso akire e be 20 year 10 year 5 years warranty e da akire mo pe MSL long span SL long span sanso and IBR long span ni nyina no your IDT long span your shingles and a governor trusses e be el honomo contractors no monka won aero tiles concrete pavement blocks e be el honomo 20 year warranty and that precede brand no as here who we pa 10 years there no and the premium brand na say na 5 years and what typical brand first 50 customers are aiding canon but more than see ya two so see ya we so estimate no yakoye e dia chop page number 2 ya ben police station 0243 234 483 0501 498 723 na no so enyema aye kamantino yabeko na fei baby adrei ye ne doctor ankasa adru ha yes Jackson Mixture Jackson Mixture obani yemmakwaba me to do mama ye nim komo kakra na kwame na original on the air editor
and then yeah, yeah, be also na the doctor yen and na the whole numbi na the entire ya na o mane ye wo ya wo hwe na de otie mane ye wo fene se sade na wo ye no onu gine hutum o gine hudi se duro no betimi asa wo yade nti wo num bi a kire mu anyegidi akotobi nti na ya wo ye ne sa but the duro no yade esa no apart from say o typhoid o malaria o bibi saa ya kekeka ni immune system ebuama wanya ahoden waposo aye o mre untimi ni di untimi na enioma Jackson Mixture ye no se wa o banum na bedi ho adanse wa wo num no wo beti asem na se akan yie e chen se ye ne aye ka ho asem obi wo ha se bia o te se o Jackson Mixture na no odenti na no ate dodo ene wo chechirim se Jackson Mixture yesi ba wo de fani se de ye kan na
ana ne won dada
yes ana onu wanu bi kakra bi no ti bi sanity na ma no mojiji no so yes nti de fani se ye de ye kan sanity na wo de wu ko Jackson Mixture ni bi ye ma one formula bi na emma no a mo tie mi a omo agba adabrejo na ontimi mpim ko nanim na anu bi obi bo nani so okra ma chi finkan obedu kuma se na adwo ye konkran wendu joso na ta ya adwo afini na wo se wo pe organizer so ni efiri ha kwa jusu organizer bia ni kwam ho ko pompi ta ya ma afi woni mu yaguase e de na abo nsa no na no ma sa asem bi okachi afini na obedwene ho dabi enne ye ma obi apo konkron ba ma bi a wo hweye bia ntie pa Jackson natural capsules ibi wo de pe mi yenu se ene usika beso nwotwe a wo de to ni yakosi wudem edro we se wo so banum ni ya 5 days pe chiri odro we kura mi nyina no obanum yie ahweso anom se de ye ka kire we 5 days de ntini se esemu 30 de bia banum 6 mpatomato raba de 5 days one ma wi tie oban unom mienu anapa mienu awia mienu animre mienu anapa mienu awia mienu animre nti unom 6 per day na de ebe ye ne se ba ma bia wunim se wagudie enko yie no ana pese wagudie ekoyie ana hanso ma wo ye adwuma ni yie no ena pokonkon amde ma no se koto Jackson Mixture we Mixture we nsuo yi no wato no tupa yi e dia adjo so one corner no mo no sa for 5 days just wo de forget oba kafra me ka oba forget maame no now de nyame ya adomo a after 5 days yenko sinanim yenko hwe de besi wo de ya for radio no sunaka ya boa next week ya ba ne wo de ya 10 minutes ne de bie phone lines say ana no o ma formula say nkofo nkoye ye koye no etisen eduro we de ye ne say eye ntini ni nompemu adwuma entini ani nompemu adwuma enti ba ma num bia
na be ye den o so obi nkoye meka no
send me the be no wa ba
o say wan we akọ ebi no obi ye machine say
oh daddy enya de ko ya de hu
e be ye den
e be ye se de nyankopon abo ade ebobere mu no ahoɔden ɔde ma wo a ɛsɛ sɛ wokɔ 30 minutes 1 hour no a wontimi nkɔ ɛnɛ wokɔ 2 seconds
sabi kwame obusa sɛ ɛbɛyɛ dɛn ɛneɛ na wo keka asɛm wosuro twi
ndi ɛbɛyɛ den
ɛbɛyɛ ne sɛ ɔbaa ne ne kunu hyia mpamu a
ɔbaa ne bɛrima de ɔbaa ne kunu
ɔbaa ne bɛrima hyia mpamu
a ne bebree nyom kunu nyom
ɔbaa ne bɛrima hyia mpamu a ɛkyerɛ sɛ bɛrima no ɔdi nnɛnsɛm wotumi na yere da ɛma na yere te ne ho nka sɛ ampa me ne bɛrima hyia wohu sɛ bɛrima bi wɔ hɔ a te sɛ deɛ ɔka 2 seconds wɔne ɔbaa no hyia ya 2 seconds bɔ ani ana ne ho adwo afei ɔkenkan ceiling ne wɔka nsɛmhunu ɛno a wo nkwa na ɛdɛ dodo nyɛ ne ɔbaa dabi ɛhɔ nyɛ hɔ na ɔbaa no hia saa berɛ no ɔbaa no hia sɛ wotwi no na wɔwo no na wɔpem no na wakyerɛ ne sɛ ampa ɔno nso so ɔyɛ ɔbaa ɛmaa no se sɛ bɛrima frɛ ne dɛko na ɔne ne kɔda no wamfrɛ ne bi wa ɛya wɔ wiase kyɛn biribia saa na sɛ bɛrima nso ne hyia na wɔno aprepare ne ho sɛ ɔbɛgye ama ne ho ɔbɛgye na afei wie kenkran wawie obusa sɛ nti berɛ a ɛno ano no wode aseɛ ɛno nti deɛ ɛbɛyɛ ne sɛ ɛma bɛrima ɛho sisi ne ho so na ɔtumi twi ọba ẹmọ ọba tí ne ho nka sẹ ampa me yẹtwi me.
asase sẹ ẹnu ẹnu mi kyerẹ mu but ẹnu sẹ ẹnu no kura deɛ ẹnu yà á na mi fẹ́ ne sẹ yẹ bonus bẹẹma deɛ onum ẹdọ náà kò di mẹnsẹm a na wahyɛ mẹẹma nyinaa animuonyam because reason ni sɛ bẹẹma baako pɛ sɛ wugyina akono na ne ɔbaa no edi agorɔ agopama so a wugyina mẹẹma nyinaa nan mu wo na represent yɛn nti wugu ho anim asɛpɛ aka yɛ.
obi a represent ne ho.
Tama. Oni mi ya. Tiemi. Say most selected Ghana Blasters. 11-15 players na. Omo joma Ghana.
Say they select o.
Enti we
the one who has selected.
Bema bia enu oba hia ojinoma mema. Na oba bia nso ne bema hia ojina ho mama.
And I can't see anymore.
Enu ti so yo oba na akototo paapa so. Ọba bi wɔ hɔ a ɔde epu adukuro no.
Ɛnso ɔno ma duro bi.
Ɔhie Jackson national cup soso bi. Ɔde epu adukuro no wɔn ho hwie nye yie. Bɛrima efa ɔsi bere ato wɔ sinɛ pirami kwasi tobo kwasi wukumi wi.
Ɛno yɛ ɔde epu ado.
Na
ɛyɛ na sɛni Daniel. Ɛyɛ ma mienu ɛna mu wɔ baa ɔbɛ fake sɛ adeɛ na.
Ɛyɛ asɛmu na n sɛ research bi aba ɛyɛ na ahom ti kakra na yɛ kama wɔn mu eti mmaa ne mmarima eti asɛmu wo tie na sopam n sɛ wahwɛ a nkɔlaa na ɛwɔ around 16 to 25 wɔn pɛ sex paa sɛbi ɛsɔn.
Macho 16 de wɔn qualify.
Okay.
Macho higher radio so. 18.
Mate. O de yemfa ne se. Yemfa ne, o de yemfa ne.
18.
Enti yemfa ne fa 20 kura. 18 to 25.
Ghana say number
18. Di da ka de bet.
16 de wa be ye bi di farm.
Enti wa de ni. The woman make o mate asere da. Enti from 18 to 25 to 30 no. Wo mo say on per sex. Reason is say do na white na do kuro mo hia friction. Hia de bi a
11 10 don't time no ya so na
enti ya mo mura
na bi wo
onu a ebebua no nti wo de bowura drugstore ya bowura drugstore wo na apeso ko bowura drugstore na yade no a edukuru yi say ye white say you de pua say ye be ma sabi ukọ kafrejo na asa baha asa nkontomire ya enko yi me pacho to Jackson natural any Jackson mixture fa yi wadu na no na say osisi ɛna ɛdokoro wɔ osisi kooko bi sɛdeɛ esi firi w'anim wɔ fifiri osisi mu wafuru ayɛ sɛ yi a sɛbi wokɔtena January nso a wontumi nya wo nan na wobrɛ oti pae wo ma fa Jackson co capsules fɛka ho baabi bia a wonim sɛ yɛtoa bibiduro sɛ yɛ Herbal Center yɛ drugstore sɛ yɛ hwan wode ɛto bi wɔn a ɛhwɛ yɛ TV no so deɛ ɔmo numbers no gu so dada ba wɔn a ɛtie radio so no kafra sɛ maa mbɔ numbers no deɛ edi kan 0244 72 35 41
0244
72 35 41 0244 72 35 41 baabi a yɛtɔ bibiduro wofrɛ no mɛhyia a woanya bi kora yɛde bi ma ne ho abɔkyefoɔ kɔ anya na wo a wote Ghana adɛn na wo so wonya bi
akyem dafoɔ Kennedy pharmacy owusko bi ɔnkɔkɔ ɛne kumasi deɛ kɔrɔ
owusko bi
kwasi bedi ako ne den no kwasi bedi ako ya ɛnu nti baabi bia yɛtɔn aduro kɔnak almighty kɔnak walamfo
Collins ɔbɔ o wagye aduro no nyinaa fa Collins no ano no ɔbɔ adwuma dɔk yɛdam ase yɛdam sɛ Jackson capsules na Jackson mixture ɛna Jackson cool capsules ɛbɛpɛ ne nyinaa bi ne ahwɛ nti ne wo sɛ ɔse 5 days yɛ starte ne kyena a ɛnu next week a ɔmmra no bɛbi di adanse
na wo deɛ sɛ otu de sɛ wonim dada
mepɛ sɛ mesa kɔ 5 days bi wuradeɛ
tama mpakyɛ yɛde aduro bi bae for all the crew
saa fine na ɛwɔ yi
ɛna ɛwɔ quality mu si fam
na nea mo nwuma yɛ na obi ehu ɔmo mbɛgye na ɔmo waanye wɔ ha yɛ ma wo obi wɔ bɛɛ kyɛ deɛ ɔmo pɛ na ɛni ayɛbɛnom no ha
dabi
mo na mo kyɛ na mo
ɛno yɛ deɛ yin bia nnuro no nyinaa ni okay
tama mpakyɛ wei mmarima no mpere bebree no
ɔmo pere sɛ sɛ ɔda ɔpere
ɔmpere paa wɔn no tokuro bia ɔne pɛn
ɛbɛ ne bi ni ha zamu de aduro na mo ban ko ba to obi de mpɛ obi de dog yɛ dase obi ampere mba to yɛ tino waje na ɛsɛ wo pere ampa o okay ade mpɛ that and happy birthday to Emmanuel Kumeke Dachene, Western Region Circle Chairman Kotoko. Okay.
Emmanuel Kumi.
Western Region Circle Chairman.
That's in the brown.
And even the birthday man away.
Yeah, to that in the birthday. Yeah, Nami but on the auto so there's a Mr. Emmanuel Kumi. So I said this season. Sumacho Western.
Nazo nzizo OTB.
Ba to Western on edge. Greater can am say amfa. I feel the greater can amfa kra.
Nazo dem o
ko adwuma no ntino.
Dem o ye na na kwa mi dem.
I feel the greater can amfa kra.
Ba headlines am the man na kwa mi dey say
Western the fire.
Greater kra amfa. E chiro na edge cap ko si ada no.
Your bompa.
Greater kra edge cap. What? Ba for yenko
ntino. And you know, yes, that's a few. It's a special happy birthday. And come Dachi Hini, special Canada.
And they intend to my channel.
Yeah,
20 divided by 5.
Tama.
And I 5 divided by 20.
You have neglected your responsibilities for Asante region to now do it for you. You don't support the club either in kind or in numbers. Nana Apinkra chastises Nana Kwame Dankwa, and the supporters says and the supporters says Nana Kwame Dankwa has become Konongokaya. Onwa onswa omobi nswa. Yesterday meetings was brutal. Emra ewo eye adabraka na emoshi papa Nana Tumprinka kana dwenkyere Nana Kwame Dankwa ne Greater Accra Regional Circles Council for no ena Nana supporters nso di o ma no yie ba say Nana nankasa no sisi Kotoko obi ahunu okọ no oso esiwo enso ono awo nyai circles ne to ho no mo enti Nana form a committee say omo nhwe na omuntu hu anamo na bibia nkoso. Kotoko supporters reject Salom Yao Bless for officiating the FA Cup finals against GFA President Brothers Club. Tama, the Abano no. Kotoko supporters and they say Salam ya bless omunini kitikiti kra na the how mo say golden kicks no so FA president ni adia na oko yi ni favorite referee so na me disa match
the party no party so go dada
na nyane dia ne tese nyane dia na
obi awuro beda be onya dia
o chance na nyane dia anti eno so ye eno so no e wo hono no. In what many considers as an act of cronyism, nepotism, favoritism, preferential and discriminatory practices, GFA prosecutor charges William Afoka, aka Pivot 1, Pivot 2, over his comment he made over his comment that he was told match between Young Apostles and Bechem was fixed. Nti tama de no so aba no amanfo say adan na sa match sa comment ni de ye charge afọ na Ibrahim Tanko nsem bebrebe a oka nyina no efe no ayi omani say ase de ndie omutie GFA prosecutor say Ibrahim Tanko de ndie wante nti wan charge ne mum no pivot 1 pivot 2 de na ote ya no wa charge nti no so tama nkofo say preferential treatment almost say
you can draw their attention.
And almost in some of and I think can a day before cry. Before
you accuse them of selective justice. To draw my attention.
And omunko pekot a didn't binti. Omunko petanku didn't binti.
Right.
And so and was no and so at the home and so yeah. And Tama, I will make sure Elijah Kambi goes to jail, or better still, he signed a bond that he will not let his boys attack me. My family insists I should make sure he goes to jail. Yusuf attack Elijah Kambi again. Tama, and no call
Lazio.
Yusuf Lazio. And no call a fencing a Greater Accra a Central Hormone Police Headquarters. And Alaji say he insists on the can be after you see for him. You see if you see o demand for apology, Alaji say there be on not patch chapade on because the can be o say next work no can. You see if sanity there nanka commander nka has in some community go fin koka or say any on premier nko fin tian fa court na
Yama go make sure he goes to jail.
I say or say court o be make sure say I said there Alaji too.
Okay. Uncle Kanga am ready. Uncle Kanga am ready. San waba. William Afua kwa.
Yeah, ni hatama.
Na nyama tse.
Ye ba fo nyame.
Me mu watch o.
Anya easy.
Na ko je.
Oh, na mu wala na me kuchi kakrakra.
Dina ote ayi. Wenji.
Oh, wenji dem say 2 months.
And 2 months when I could do a Young Apostle. To before the now,
na this season I'm starting free Future Stars.
One on Savuduko, Kunya, Now, how do you know?
On your day.
Bachelor Derby. I mean,
I want gas or cocoa as the same.
Why?
So I am a say. I forgot so cocoa. And I'm
on pay the EBR.
I'll say,
no, I'm the kind of omunity. And also, I'm coming to come to an account almost say.
Oh, cocoa.
So I saw baby sure say what you
know, don't know, so can I know.
I never make any, and I'm making.
My man cocoa, my Namoka.
Mijama.
Ghana is sanity. And a Ghana.
Yes, I have bamboo.
Okay. Now, what free Young Apostle?
Young Apostle, there, say, no more didn't come up for the rest of the league in Akabe 7.
Okay. Most sign contract.
Yeah, in your contract, we are agreement between me and
what the man on a man to be passed. Okay. Because on my cat, be on my trust, say, we are more former coach.
From us,
there's an equal season end, yeah, it ends.
And one.
Now, as a man, I go can GFA for a chocrata, a bro say, Yano, na what to mra, enti krata me nsa kae no mame estimate me kan one line bi a kyerɛwa na meanwhile okay, let me do this.
Young Apostles coach William Afuapa has been charged with a breach of Article 34(6)(d) of the Ghana Premier League. Young Apostles coach William Afuapa has been charged with a breach of Article 34(6)(d) of the GFA Premier League Regulation 2019 following a comment made during a media interview. It is alleged that the coach made comment which are deemed to bring the Ghana Premier League into disrepute and undermine the public confidence in the competition. William Afuapa has until Monday, June 16, 2025 to respond to the charges.
I don't know. You have okay. So concern. I think that's.
I'm not specific with the statement, but I'm gonna say it is alleged that the coach made comments which undermine and bring the Ghana Premier League into disrepute and undermine the public confidence in the competition.
Oh, okay. So then na say na oka fan you 3 minutes 20 now.
Tama am say wo hwa your system ya na coaches in the fan na difficult but em so mo appreciate coaches no ntino emra na BBC ye na me hwe the way is regarding referees more than the coaches.
Why not regarding referees?
Ghana football itself obi o ba bia hu say ya na ye ball coaches are referees na baso ni o.
Why not ball referee abaso?
Say na bi say yet.
Oh can supporters and media and why
even media no
go you say almost say what can asem bi and na ebusa say e den na be mo aka sa asem no na wo kan na sen
Tama yekobo match against last match na e boy no ene bechimu no ense si o match ni mu no ena na ase mechirim but enchimu no anko basede na ese de na e ko no
ndo o chirem se na ene o be so o chirem sen
na me pese me kire se ase referee no power more than the coaches no
so no no so kasa there then you are bringing the game into disrepute. The moment I have a cancel son because that's not the order. Anyone say referee in your power. And you can say referee in your power, there's own baby. You may disagree with the referee.
I don't tell me cast answer me the team owners ni be shame. The team owners ni
I'm a referee in your power.
A issue no then e ko ba sa.
Oh okay.
Intino so hwe
who the same say na you am free man na wo ye ne den.
Oh, actually, omo nka system no so de na me pese me kire no. Because na me pese me koma referees ni ko omo fa some official games no. And na time say kutia yen coaches no. Because a match na nkasa no say ye hwe match a ball last match na pe obi atam o pitch no so no referee me ko atam last fourth referee ko ase grand injita wan fan kire. No so time aso. The time no so ye no so na ase ye busa no no obi opa bi hu se time no and so
by referee time
na den aso a
wapo na mo time on your time
intino e ma me hu say what is going on
intima wo ka say na wo ka say
e ma Ghana League in Herbal am say referees no mo ni omo timunes ne den ebo enam ko kan sa ba na nyesa na
wo opportunity a be kan biom
oh
be kan say
the me hwa chen say Ghana football the way city no
oh can say GF for mo mani nko referee for no na say the coaches no emubu o mabam and the point I person making
point I person making say as a coaches ni bi wa abambu ba nti efe no ma mani nko officiating on the times e kwam fa so a match no ya na bi be end na ensem bi abet na abamu no say the be ye no na free ho na e bo match be wi na say obi ati bibia ma ne mem ebi wo hanu so o
send the coincidence and the end em found yet omo can be man bam da
ene se na esa
o ya analysis na omo kan na bam nti so bi ka bibi na bam a eno ntrehwe mate analysis no omo ye say me metimi aka say bi a young apostle ni bechem ball e ko bo ni bechem he bechem fo ahon ne omo di ofie me he young apostle results were away any the time na ye bo match no any break wo mu na beche 1-0
oh yes sir
ye kam man bam da
oh yes sir
e no ntre so obi aka am na bamunti ana ngazana na obaje
am na nso da nya ade ya say me
utie for kwasemia one I think say the journalist question had to do with these match fixing allegations and also omni beche mu kobon na da bontin say 1-0 na osre fini say oma na ni nko these allegations for instance da bontin say 1-0 ekoya 1-0 ball na aye ball no ye nwie like extra time aye duru no match commissioner dey chair referee and disuna ye point so e ban say na it's something that raises suspicions e busa coaches na bam as an institution e say omo ani eden e kon to say nka comment we there it's more of creating
so we charge now you see the charge always seeks for clarification
yes
yeah the charge the boy gas why e boni who say no me allege and say what sim no ye
so you on say assembly the utia one case of mark fix it and one case of mark ton just that is more of the air na ma bonten na central ni bisa no so the na ma bonten no se bibi sa akosi a ese se enwiem ye ni kon ne ahwehwem ebia na enama bonten se enama bonten there might be some element of truth in it in see a car park no so na ya ebo ni ani be bounce na bia extra time but referee am fan 1-0 na referee na san fan kira ma inji time no antimi ankoso a
okay
some to yenya referees ya investigate you mo a yehu referees a na say Liverpool o man ko investigate referee bi o England investigate referee so if someone draws the attention it means that when you hear some of these allegations man nko sa akwa keke
I think just not to cut you short so tournament about 3 days ago incident whereby I don't know what discuss say the FA must be interested in trying to look out for all these things. So if there's some conducting investigation into a system, so they because allegations are becoming one too many. And then Coach Afua someone can go and see. I remember not too long ago, match me because a first of Bravo, not scholar about. What I say?
The scholar I'm not question.
Some analyze my prediction. We'll be able to read who analyze my prediction. But these are not analysis under the predictions never. Oh, no movies are interested. No phones, you send them on. Say game with scoreline. They account to the extent that player will grab a show. But if you know on there, if you know much as we do to say, sanity, you know, already know the game is in the distributor. System must send that. Who therefore must be interested in that. Me jitu mu say yes obi kasa na wan kasa yi e fa de no ho a e so charge man be chete na
winning team we dia
yes but after here no because we are come coach Ibrahim Tanko then some our workers suggest the same way so the coach
calling for deep investigations so coach Afua all they are trying to say is that let's have a system in place
okay
send say ebia because ye nipa de ye adwuma ebia onu coach aye ne de yi ebia two teams ni kromo ni mo hwe but say referee bia ye ntua neka onu ekom de no wudi agro no na o take decisions no betimi akwaje ebia 4 yellow cards
you can referees no so
ebia betimi akwaje 5 yellow cards
I think say
league no
uti Afua from the interview na or guarantee na I think say nchichimu na anase ankoyi ene went me expressing more very well but basically no so change na say and one thing we can do kind anything could what they say is as a coaches they be you training boys we get him na nkofo na obonten
but there fi so mo kwan fa so kansanse
ansa na make sense I think say it is na
men kano e wonza wo kire wasemu en kano wa abonten eno na de sa egu ohun fi ne ba not all the media people have their discuss but once you are part of us obetima atro obetim de aba na
all they are saying is at least if you know ma omani nkore free se
okay
na omohwe nti we de bro for say afakwa eba hona
na wa ga wa betro bro kwa na this obi
ko ade we dey say oba na uju bro fun kama
we nya pivot one pivot babo mi too
interesting because say me dey meet interview no full
okay
and a question nipa ni bisa no wa kura kopa na na obisa an say Ibrahim Tanko nsem no mo Ibrahim Tanko versus
okay sir
nsem Ibrahim Tanko akani no ye coach say them matches e Ghana hanomo are manipulated na one dey were two players in for seven for mu nkoshim na club officials na omo ye owners na omo spend musical ma clubs no omo nim say sa no man koso enti eno na ma Tanko say pivot one afakwa yi anu ye say matches no coaches in there omo ye omadwuma prepare mu team we ba say sa no mani bia akoso a ya na club officials ni referees na na odi ye fato say for instance ti say game omo ni be chembo yi game no
1-0
atete 1-0 ama interview anu kra bisa ne say na otifi hin no so supporters ni bi na be ka kire no omo kono so won gina kwa so ni panifo di nkomo
okay
game no referee ni point no Mr. Donfe a company say na ka 2 minutes ansa na yapon na referee ni point ye enti e ba na say yakoma ansa no abamu enti ehia say referee no mo ni ko ho say such rumors and speculations na ya na nam abonte na mfamu no ehia say mo ni ko nya sa e ba coaches no ade abambu abre wo
okay Abbas na bra
kakra de kan wan say house of folk bijiri ye say season e kwa wie ye wo 3 strategies e pesa election chapters election in a regional in a national
best at every
best at every okay you start chapters and we are near call region if regional near call national the brains you know top we say you content and before that
normal fix
it up to this month ending I say chapters in we chapters up to this month ending chapter be I want to baby I want to mean national go to aba want to mean regional go to aba into chapters in here omunhya no so everywhere ya wie so yenwie ya ka champion for say you know magusia say this year na yempese omo be fa baabi ni so fa baabi nyina fa paako e wi asesa be umpampataku a untu aponchefo cause your coach no ya no makasa ya ka chiro mo say that is a coach ni ya wo chocho niama de ba so last year me watara madika ga jo bi no pe watara chami but me club no ena ma me pe watara so bana niama nkoyi a anya dia metimedi wachi what I say last year watara ba cookman that bro na boni bi no akokora bi no oko no na at 11 what I say okowie ya yedi ma odabi gaba ko beje dokoko chefo akwatimi agofo okoyi the TJ yedi ma TJ dia be to 9 to watara be fine da 9
okay
and wodi ko to 14
okay
watara dia ko to 14 etia oya dia wonya botie na so ya tim na yewom no yedi tim na chi ntie hwe niema because said ye niema na o ya titini dia wo ka no ene sa na tie
Abbas ya nto
niema yi
na so highway
so ya ka to niema yi ni nyina anya 1 foot
all right okay nti birthday no ye Mrs. Ferguson Asante or German we free Otuo-Acheampong afa ko be my final one on Santa Maria Medical Diagnosis Services omo ye free medical no ye kai mo ye check bibia mam kokode kwa da so na dwunase ho no omo wo but one day Santa Maria na ko ye free health medical and diagnosis center omo health screening ni bi na number is 0201 706 0548295938 na fe yem fani na nka mom ni enko kanjire na je drinking water ba kwa de na di
time kakra na kan say me da young apostle panifo ase anam so omo ma me bedi ebe asan coach mo omo for the short period of your premier no
because o gbaduma kama
me do masipa omo ya de me ni pe na betem akwa ma be say adwuma no
okay
me ma me remfi ni a omo ye ma me
opportunity ka se pa
na say ti omo mfa nche
unga sentia ya di SEO nti ya pe kanje ne be nom number is 0241449191 0241449191. Ebe nneɛma bebree, regulating your body temperature, carrying nutrients and oxygen to maybe emre na so kase bo.